Rocking with the hottest boxing podcast in the land with your host, Coach Malachi Williams.
True.
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah. What's going on, family? It's the boy Coach Malachi in the building, and we back. True Media Podcast. True Media Podcast, man. Yeah, man. Happy Thursday, man.
The stickiest of the icky. You want to smoke with the old boy Rick Dane?
I don't know why I'm laughing, but it's funny. Yeah, man. Happy Thursday, man. Happy Thursday, everybody, man. Yeah, man. You know it is what it is. Happy Thursday. I got the monitor up a little high right now. Get what I'm saying? I got the monitor up a little high, so you know what I mean? We got a bird's eye view of the situation. It's going to help me out. This is going to help me out a lot right here, boy, having the monitor up in the sky like that there. See, I got that monitor sitting up high you know what I mean? Got it sitting up high right there, that monitor there. I get to look up now, you know what I mean? I'm sitting there, man, just, you know. Shout out to Akila. What's going on? Shout out to L. Harvey. Harvey, what the lit read, fam? I'm not as bad as I was yesterday. The day I kind of like, you know what I mean? The day I kind of like, you know. Yesterday I overdid it. Yesterday I had don't hit. See, this what I did, right? I had don't hit the doggone. I hit the bomb. That was early in the day though. I hit the bomb like an hour prior to the show, and that was that straight indica. I hit that, right? That's cool. That was already kind of cool, though. Then, now it was like an hour and a half. And I was still, I'm not going to go into the show, but I smoked an hour and a half ago, so shit. I'm feeling real kind of good. I was feeling real good, though, right? I followed it up with a hybrid. So, I followed it up. Let me see. Yeah, I followed it up with this right here, with a hybrid called Nitro Dream. So I got a hybrid called Nitro Dream. I got it grinded up in this here. Lord have mercy. So I had done followed it up with that there. And that was a big mistake. That was a big mistake. Hey, I went back and looked at the show yesterday, man. My eyes was closed, bro. I was trying to see my eyeballs. I couldn't even see my eyeballs. It was like, yeah, my eyes was closed yesterday. And that's what it was. Yeah. That's what it was. Yeah, that's what it was. I was like, yeah, I ain't gonna do that again, boy. That right there, boy. But at least now I know I got something. I got me a little cocktail. If I really want, I slept good last night too, dog. After hitting that earlier that day, I slept good, but then I followed it up with the RSO. I told y'all about that RSO. That's that RSO. That's the resin. That's the oil. That's cannabis oil. This is cannabis oil, right? Boy, you get a motherfucking a grain of rice. Take 1 grain of rice. I want you to take that. If you do 2, boy, I don't know what to tell you. But if you do 1 grain of rice, just take 1 grain of rice and put that on like some potato chips or whatever, right? Put it on one chip and then just eat it. You know what I mean? I'm telling you. You gon' listen, you gon' sleep good. Boy, I slept so good. Hey, I slept good last night. Shit, it felt like it almost felt like that almost now. I ain't gonna say, but it almost felt like that sleep when I went under anesthesia. It almost felt like that. Almost. I ain't saying it did, but it went too far from it. So I just want to throw that out there. It'll do that to you. Anyways, yeah. But anyway, shout out to Big John. Big John, what's happening? Shout out to Mika. Yeah. You know what I mean? I'm on a little something today, but mixing that, but you know, cause hitting that doggone, cause I got some stuff called Crippy. I got some stuff called Crippy, right? Crippy. Them motherfucking Crippy boy, y'all shit. Nigga motherfucking Crippy. Nah, this right here is a sativa. I got a sativa right here. I want to see what this sativa like. Cause I made, you know what I mean? I need to try to, you gotta try to experiment. You gotta try to get the hybrid and mix it with this and see what it tastes like. You know, if you like that by itself and like that by itself, to put them together and see what it tastes like. Put together a cocktail or something, you know? I just can't do that cocktail shit before the show, cause that shit I was on stuck yesterday. I was on stuck like I was like, God damn, I was on stuck, boy. I don't know how I made it through that show. I was on stuck like a bitch. Anyway, doggone Mauricio Sulaiman. You know, he's my favorite crime boss, Mexican drug and cartel leader, you know, of the WBC cartel, the World Boxing Association cartel, the capo. You know what I mean? The capo, Mauricio Sulaiman. I'm not saying he need to be investigated by the feds or anything. I'm not saying that, but all I'm saying is, you know, the Weeby crooks, the World Boxing Confederation cartel, you know, the capo, the chief, you know, El Chapo's cousin, that's allegedly, I gotta say allegedly out there. You know, Mauricio Sulaiman, you know, bro, when I tell y'all this is what killed American boxing, this is it. That's why I say when I be sitting here, people like Sean Zartel, and I like Sean Zartel, he all right. And I like Sean Zartel. But when I be hearing him arguing, talking about the machine, yeah, see what we got to do now. See, all the sanctioning bodies got to come together and unite with the American promoters. They got to unite with Bob Arum and unite with PBC and unite with Golden Boy. And we got to come together to form one solid front. That's the only way we going to be able to beat Turkey Al-Sheikh them, because what they doing, I don't like that. So I'm listening to Sean. I'm sitting there smoking on my good green, listening to this fool. I said, look at this motherfucker right here. You trying to say some shit that listen, how you gonna go to the very same people who fucked it up? You want to go to them to save it. That's like going to the crook. That's like somebody breaking into your house, stealing your furniture and stuff, and then you going back to the crooks to help to ask them, man, can you help me find my furniture? Look, man, you broke into my house, dog. You broke into my house. You know, you broke into my house now, and you know what I mean, and you know what I mean, you stole my stuff. So what I need you to do, the windows broke and all that stuff there, man. You broke the windows, the door. I need you to come together with me and fix my windows and doors that you broke when you broke in my house and stole all my stuff. True. And the crazy part about it is this. He makes a lot of content attacking Turkey Al-Sheikh. Fine, I don't care. Talk about, Saudi Arabia, what they did to a reporter years ago, and they unalived the reporter that was from Saudi Arabia, but he came to America and he was talking bad about Saudi Arabian government. Then he went back over there after talking bad about the Saudi Arabian government for years, and he went to the U.S. Council, the U.S. embassy over there, and he was in a room, and the room, he's saying all this stuff there, right? He's talking about all this stuff. He's making these straw man arguments, right? And this is the flaw in all of his logic when it comes to this. All of his logic is just so flawed. But God bless him. He's so passionate. He's so passionate about what he does. He's so passionate. I think I remember he used to be on the Boxing Voice. I think Sean Zartel started out on the Boxing Voice. He started out on the Boxing Voice. It's a lot of dudes. It's a lot of dudes that you know that got channels. Sean Zartel. What's my other man name? Over there, Fight Height right now. Bro, it's like quite a few dudes that got big channels started out at the Boxing Voice. A few. I can't think of all their names right now because I ain't on stock, but I'm kind of like, you know, because this is the thing, right? This is the thing about what I smoke. What I just smoked on the bong, it's called Crippy. It's an indica, right? But this shit right here, as time goes on, you get higher. You get what I'm saying? So I started out kind of like, you know what I mean? You know, doing the Harlem Shake and all that shit. That'd be cool, right? And then, but as the time go on, I can tell because I'm starting to feel it now. I'm like, oh, that's right. This shit, that creeper. I guess that's why they call it Crippy, because they creep up on you. And not creeper, but crippy. Like a crip. Yeah, but that shit a creeper. It's like as time go by, that shit go to, and see, that's what happened yesterday. I wasn't feeling good and shit and everything. I said, man, let me go ahead and just try some of this here, throw this hybrid on. I put the hybrid on, hit the hybrid on the bong, and man, I was like, God damn. But anyways, back to what I was saying. So he talks about he's appealing to the listener's emotion. And I tell people this all the time, right? I say, listen, man, when I hear people making straw man arguments about something that they're very, very passionate about, it's two things I'm listening for. Are you appealing to my intellect or are you appealing to my emotions? And appealing to your emotions is, oh, Saudi Arabia is such a bad country, and look what they did to this reporter, and he was just reporting on the news, and if Turki al-Sheikh was to come over here and he's trying to get all of the reporters to be up under one banner, and this is what's going to happen, and you know, I appeal to, you know, the boxing fan out there who there's still hope, and I'm like, you get what I'm saying? So I say, oh, he's making an emotional plea. He's making an emotional plea. Okay. See what he's doing. He's not appealing to my intellect. Because, and the reason why he's not appealing to my intellect, because he can't. I'm gonna tell you why. Like, what from an intellectual standpoint you can appeal to about the shit that's been going on in boxing, the reason why we are in the situation that we in American boxing today. There are no networks that have money invested in boxing. They have backed out of the boxing business. HBO folded in boxing. Showtime folded in boxing. ESPN folded in boxing. And then Fox, ABC, NBC, all the local channels, they ain't even think about no goddamn boxing. So you get what I'm saying? Look at the shit that's going on with the Virgil Ortiz and Jerron Booth in the situation. That's a perfect example. We had enough of that already with the Crawford, with the top ranking PBC stuff. PBC and top rank stuff. Man, you on Tan Crawford on the wrong side of the street. Tan Crawford on the wrong side of the street. Freezing niggas out, ducking, running, shucking, jiving. YouTube channels popping up over here, over there, being pro a certain fighter. You get what I'm saying? They don't want they fighter to fight no smoke. The fighter hide behind his coward ass fan base and you know, in his YouTube channel. You get what I'm saying? Like, bro, so that's what killed it. This nigga don't want to fight that nigga. You telling me he King Kong. You telling me he Godzilla. He holler about he Bam Bam Bigelow. He holler about he the big boss man. God damn it. But don't nobody want to fight nobody. You telling me this boy from where the hell he from? El Paso, Texas? Where the fuck he from? You telling me this dude from Texas? Who supposed to be the best 154 pounder in boxing. Never had any negotiation issues. You ain't never heard nobody his manager saying nothing. Oscar ain't say, you get what I'm saying? Never. Then when it's time to prove that you everything they say you is, man, nigga, we need about $10 million, man. We need $10 million, even though we ain't never been no champion. Yeah, we need about $10 million. Let's see, I need a pizza. I need a veggie lover pizza from PapaJohn.com. Let's see, I want a pepperoni pizza from Pizza Hut. Gotta give them Pizza Hut now, cause the Pizza Hut pepperoni pizza is better than Papa John. You know what I mean? They say, goddamn, oh Lord have mercy. Let's see, goddamn, let's see, we got. You see, you got the, you know what I mean? You got the what else you got to do now? You see who I'm trying to think. Goddamn, my mind went blank. Oh, yeah, you got to go to war with China. You got to go over there to China now. You got to go on over there now with Xi Jinping or whatever his name is. Got to go over there with him now. You know what I mean? By yourself. And if you can successfully do that, then I'll consider you coming back home. True. Nigga got to go through all this shit just to get a fight with somebody who you said is the best in the division. But when it come time to prove that shit, they throwing up all type of obstacles. I need $10 million. You ain't need $10 million to fight Mighty Mo Hooker. I need $15 million. You ain't need $15 million to fight doggone Erickson Lubin. Oh man, I need Lord have mercy, man. I need this nigga Booster. I need this nigga to, he got to run 20 miles the day of the fight. The day of the fight, yeah. And then we need him to wear 15-pound ankle weights in the fight as well. Cause 15-pound ankle weights on each ankle. Okay, so you want 30 pounds of ankle weights on him. Yeah. And you want him to run 20 miles the day of the fight? Yeah. Okay, what else you want? And another thing, I'm going to do my way in the day before. We going to make him do it like they used to do in the old school the day of. So he got to be 154 pounds, no later than 6 o'clock that evening. A couple of hours before we fight, right? Then he can rehydrate after 6 o'clock. You get what I'm saying? True. I say, damn, this mother, why you got all these stipulations for this dude? See, that be duck language. That be the duck language right there. That be the duck language. I said, this motherfucker duck. But the kitchen getting hot. You know how you have a duck. You know, you have a duck and you got the duck in the kitchen, right? Now, ducks is smart. They know what the kitchen is. And then, goddamn it, you don't turn that oven on, turn that stove on, and the duck go looking crazy like this here. And then the duck looking, did that motherfucker turn that in? Did that motherfucker turn that goddamn stove on? Shit. Then, goddamn it. Then you turn around and look at the duck, then the duck look at you, and all this fear was to go across the duck's body. Then the duck go to flapping and quacking. Nigga, hell no, I ain't signed that contract. No, I ain't fighting that nigga. No, I ain't fighting that nigga. I ain't fighting him. I'm telling you, I ain't fighting him. Find me somebody else to fight. I ain't fighting him. You get what I'm saying? And the duck then you got to try to grab the duck, but the duck don't flew over here. Then you don't ran over there to grab the duck. Then you don't flew back over there. Then when you finally catch the duck, you trying to pluck his feathers, and the duck pecking you with his beak. I'm like, God damn, you ain't do this for the other nigga. True. You ain't do this for Erickson Lubin. Man, you can't make this up, fam. Man, these dudes, bro, you can't, man, see, bro, this what Sean Zytel fighting for. No, we ain't doing that. Anyways, the WBC president defends Ryan Garcia versus Barrios. Oh, this was really gonna trip y'all out. Y'all want to hear something that trip y'all out? I'm finna read it to you right now. In light of the open criticism Mauricio Sulaiman has faced over the years, we've heard that Mauricio Sulaiman is a crime boss, from a Mexican crime boss. That's what we heard, allegedly. We've heard that, Mauricio Sulaiman, allegedly, we heard that, there's a lot of drug smuggling money, going on, extortion going on allegedly. We've heard things like money laundering. You know, El Chapo got to find where to put his money at. You know, stuff like that going on. Cricket. You know, sanctioning system that they have set up. You know what I mean? That's what they say. Allegedly, got to say all that allegedly now. True. I know Trump might want to have ICE. Y'all might want to have ICE look into that. I don't know. Again, I don't know. I ain't know. I ain't saying. I'm just saying. You know, I'm a law-abiding citizen. Anyway, that's what they say, right? That's what they say, right? In light of all of that, criticism he's faced over the years, he's always found a way to justify some bullshit when it comes convenient for the criminal organization better known as the WBC, allegedly. True. Mauricio Sulaiman understands the criticism his sanctioning body organization has faced for approving a welterweight bout with title holder Mario Barrios and previously unranked Ryan Garcia. Y'all heard that right. Now, all of us in here been watching boxing a long time. I've been telling you guys, I can get anybody in this chat ranked in the ranking system. Remember me telling y'all that? All you got to do, make a phone call, shoot a nigga a couple dollars, and I can get you in the top 10 right now. Definitely with the WBC. This how it go. Hello, El Chapo's. This is El Chapo's assistant hitman. What's going on, Mauricio Sulaiman? Hey, Mauricio. Yes, who is this? Mauricio. This Coach Malachi. Oh my gosh, Coach Malachi. Oh, you bitch ass nigga. Why are you calling me? You know, you're calling me the WBC. You know, we are an organization of prestige. You have been saying some very, very untruthful things about our organization. Mauricio, look, man, ain't nobody trying to hear that pussy shit. Listen, check it out. Listen. Mauricio, I got a couple of fighters. I got a couple of fighters in the chat right now. I wanna get them ranked in the top in the top 10. You know, in the WBC. I need you to rank them right quick. You know what I mean? Do they currently have a ranking right now? No, they ain't ranked right now. But we trying to get them in there. You know, do you know that our organization, the WBC, you know, we do not. You know, in order for any fighter that is not ranked to get a shot at the title, he will have to go through the ranking system and work his way up the ladder, just like everybody else. And once he does that, then, you know, we would look at him and we deem it appropriate. Once he work his way up through the ladder, he can get, you know, a shot at the title. True. Hold on. Mauricio. Yes, what is it, Coach? I'm finna hang up. Listen, did you get that briefcase? What briefcase is that? You know, the briefcase, you know, the brown and gold briefcase with the $250 in it. You know what I mean? In a $75 Amazon gift card. Oh, wait. Hold on, let me talk to my secretary. Sarah. Yes, Mauricio. Is there a briefcase in there? Yes, a brown and gold one. Oh yeah, it is. Open it up. What's in there? 200 smackaroos. 200 smackaroos? Yeah. Okay, guess, Coach, how much you say that? How much you said was there? $200. How much was the gift card? $75. All right, okay, I'll work with you this time. But okay, what is it? What is it, Coach? Who you want me to get in there? All right, look, I got Big Mason. Man, from, you know, he from Flint, Michigan, man. We trying to get him in the top 10 right quick. You know what I mean, baby boy? See you work that out. Okay, Coach. Okay. Listen. His first fight got to be a title fight now. We got to give him a title fight. You know what I mean? I told him I'm gonna make him a champion this year. So, you know, 2026, I need that title shot. Okay, don't worry about it. We gonna work it out. That's how that work out. Listen, y'all heard that right. Ryan Garcia was previously unranked. The man was previously unranked. When did unranked fighters get a shot at the title? So this is why I don't be like, nigga, y'all sitting here talking about, you know, the sanctity of the sport and we have rules, and like this man don't even follow their own rules. The man don't even follow his own rules. What rules? They ain't got no rules. They just be making shit up. Oh, Terrence Crawford, he's supposed to give me my $300,000, you know, sectioning fees, and he didn't want to do it. And it's, you know, we have rules at the WBC. Bro, like, you don't have no goddamn rules. They taking, this man was unranked. fresh off of getting his ass whooped by Rolly Romero. The man, check this out. Bro, you can't make this up. This man getting back-to-back title shots coming off of losses. Okay, you beat Devin Haney. Then it got overturned because you cheated. So that was made to a no contest. You were suspended a year. You had the Ostarine in your system. When you came back and forth, Rolly Romero, without the Ostarine, Big Rolo put hands and foots on you. Rolly Romero. Ryan Garcia was an 11-1 favorite to beat Rolly Romero. Did y'all know that? Ryan Garcia was an 11-1 favorite to beat crayon eating, short bus riding, dark tinted windows, yellow bus, coloring book drawing Rolly Romero. He got outboxed and got dropped by Rolly Romero. This is the same Ryan Garcia y'all been telling me was elite because he got a left hook. What elite fighter lose a 12-round decision to Rolly Romero? Name him. He was an 11-1 favorite. Oh, Lord have mercy. Anyways, as I said before, in light of the open criticism that Mauricio Sulaiman has faced over the years, he's always found a way to justify some bullshit. When it's convenient for his criminal organization, better known as the WBC. Mauricio Sulaiman understands that the criticism his organization has faced over the years for approving a welterweight title bout between the WBC title holder, Mario Barrios, and previously unranked Ryan Garcia. This what this fool say. The WBC president nonetheless defended its decision to move forward with the fight. They've expected to meet on February the 21st at a venue yet to be announced. So apparently this fight is signed, sealed, and delivered, but we haven't seen nothing yet, right? But, you know, the fight's supposed to be February 21st at an undisclosed location. I'm gonna see can we get that fight right here in the West. See can I get this fight to Tampa. I'm gonna see can we get the fight in West Tampa. Look here, dog. Y'all come to West Tampa. Throw the fight in West Tampa, dog. Y'all might well come on over here. You hear what I'm saying? So motherfucker be unranked and get title shots now. This the shit. Oh, we got the Turkey Ali Sheik, TKO boxing. It's gonna be over with for us. No, it's gonna be over with for y'all. It ain't gonna be over with for the fans. True. All this crying and shit. Nigga, stop crying. Stop being a little hoe. Anyways. The WBC president nonetheless defended his decision to move forward with the fight. They are expected to meet February 21st. Now, I want y'all to hear what Mauricio Sulaiman got to say. Mauricio Sulaiman says, and I quote, and I got the receipts, "I don't think that anyone even questions that he can win the fight," Sulaiman told the Ring magazine regarding Ryan Garcia. "It's a different scenario if he were a non-proven fighter." But Ryan Garcia is an elite fighter. So let's start right there. This where the bullshit come in at. This where the bullshit, I'm finna show y'all the article. The article right here. I'm gonna pull it up, I'm gonna show it to you. This where the bullshit come in at. This how he justified it. The question was that, Mauricio, how do you justify going against your rules where an unranked fighter, a fighter who is unranked, coming off a loss, gets a shot at the title? In what universe? Tell me, y'all name me one section of the body, WBA, IBF, WBO, WBC. Tell me, do any of these organizations have a rule where you can be unranked and get a shot at the title? Wait, y'all go ask Chat GPT. Y'all go ask Chat GPT that. Say Chat GPT, yeah. Can I get a shot at the title even though I ain't right? No. True. Anyways, but that's neither here nor there. That's neither here nor there. I do admire Mauricio Sulaiman's transparency. I got to give him credit for that. Right now, again, I'm not crying about it. I just want to talk some shit about it. That's all. Because that's what we do over here. We talk shit, laugh, kiki, and then we move on to the next subject matter. I like talking shit about it. You know what I mean? I think Mauricio Sulaiman got some fans on X. He got a couple of fans on X. Motherfuckers fans of a sanctioning body on the president. Yeah, nigga, I'm fans of Mauricio. You know what I mean? Okay, come on, man. This motherfucker got a fan base, so we might as well shit on them too. You know what I mean? You know, we equal opportunity over here. Now, this is what Mauricio said. He said, I don't think that anyone can even question that he can win the fight. What the fuck that mean? Mauricio told the Ring magazine regarding Ryan Garcia. It's a different scenario if he were a non-proven fighter, but Ryan Garcia is an elite fighter. Based on what? The man say Ryan Garcia is an elite fighter. I would challenge anyone in the chat. Can you give me some examples of anything that Ryan Garcia did that's elite in boxing? He's an elite fighter. Based on what? Who did he beat that made him elite? That rhymes. Who did he beat that made him elite? How many elite fighters have Ryan Garcia fought? How many elite fighters have Ryan Garcia beaten? I'm just asking a question. The one elite fighter he beat, he cheated him. He got popped for PEDs and got suspended for an entire year because he pleaded guilty. He pleaded guilty to the New York State Athletic Commission. He pleaded guilty to what he was charged with. And he pleaded guilty to receive a lesser sentence when it comes to being suspended. So you can't count that. Then you came back and you fought a crayon eater, a Fugatti driver. You was an 11-1 favorite to beat this guy. And the guy pretty much did what he wanted to do with you for 12 rounds. He played with you, twirled you around, tickled you, dropped you, pick you back up, and shared a crayon with you. True. But then now he get a shot at the title. And I ain't tripping. I know what it is. You get what I'm saying? So anyway, so Mauricio Sulaiman says as I continue, he can certainly win the fight, meaning Ryan Garcia. He said, you cannot only be judged by your last performance. so Mauricio say, you cannot only be judged by your last performance, man. I do know he lost to Rowley, but that shouldn't be the reason why he can't fight for the title. I know he coming off a suspension after being a drug cheat. I know he said racist stuff online, about George Floyd and black people and all that stuff. I know he said that, but yet it's still, that should not be the reason why Ryan Garcia should not be able to fight for the title. True. Shit, nigga, David Benavidez was sitting in the WBC for 25 years to get a shot at Canelo. He couldn't get a fight. He couldn't get a fight with the WBC champ, Canelo, forever. He couldn't get one. Man say, fuck, I'm just finna move up. Ryan coming off a suspension, knockout loss, suspension, unanimous decision loss being unranked to a title shot. Okay, we know why. We know what it is. And he's going to explain why he's doing it. He's going to explain it right here, right? Mauricio Sulaiman said this, right? He said he can certainly win the fight. You cannot only be judged by your last performance. He said it's certainly something to consider, but his overall track record is that of a very good elite fighter. so Mauricio said, "Look, we just can't consider this. What happened in this last fight? He had shoulder surgery, dog. His shoulder was hurting, dog. You know what I mean? Man, shoulder hurt, man. That's the only reason he lost, bro. So man had to get shoulder surgery, all that stuff there. So we factored all of that in. And then, it is something to consider. But, however, then he said, however, his overall track record is that of a very good elite fighter. So, okay, let's start right there. Let's look at the track record. Let's look at the track. Shout out to the Boxing Don. Let's look at the track record. Mauricio, I got the receipts. I'm gonna show y'all the article. You know I got the receipts. Let's look at the track record. Mauricio Sulaiman saying his overall track record is show that he's a very good elite fighter. Okay, let's look at that. Which fight you want to point out? Which fight you want to point out? Okay, all right. Okay, let's pull up his resume. Let's pull up Ryan Garcia fight. All right, let's see. Mauricio Sulaiman, you making me do this. You're making me do this, Mauricio. I ain't want to do it, but you're making me do it. Let's see. Crying, lying, racist, Garcia. All right, cool. Let's pull this motherfucker here up. All right, King Lie. Now, you know what? Okay, we go. Let's do this. You know what? We go. He said what he said. He said he can certainly fight. What he said something about but his overall track record is that of a very good elite fighter. Okay, cool. It's going on over here. Shit, class is in session. All right. Let's see. He 24-2. Right. All right. And he's chinny. He done been dropped twice. Tank dropped him, and doggone Rolly Romero dropped him. So we know he's chinny. He's chinny. He's been dropped before, right? That's what y'all say. That's what y'all say, chinny, right? All right. So let's say his track record is that of an elite fighter. All right. Let's see. Let's see. He fought Jose Lopez. Okay. All right. All right, let's see. Romero Duno. All right, okay, Duno. Francisco Fonseca. All right, okay. That showed. Okay, Luke Campbell. He stopped Luke Campbell now in the 7th round. That showed he was an elite fighter. All right, Luke Campbell. Emmanuel Tago. That dude who ran 12 rounds. I remember that. Javier Fortuna. Remember what he did to Fortuna? 75-year-old Fortuna. Okay. Javante Tate Davis. Yep, Tate made him quit in the 7th round. Oscar Duarte. Oh, yeah, he was doing a booty roll against Oscar Duarte, turning his back, bending over, touching his toes. I remember that fight right there. Let's see, Devin Haney. Yeah, but he got popped out when he was a drug cheat in that. He had to cheat to beat him. You know what I mean? Yeah, that is true. And then Rolly Romero. Well, Crayon need Rolly Romero. Beat him in a unanimous decision. And he dropped him. Okay, so now what? True. Your best win was Luke Campbell, because Luke Campbell was an Olympian. That's your best win, Luke Campbell. But Luke Campbell ain't elite. Ain't nothing elite about Luke Campbell. His track record. Ryan Garcia. He's an all right fighter. Ain't nothing hellified about him. I damn sure ain't gonna say he ain't elite. Ain't nothing elite about him. Now he's elite when it come to taking selfies. He's elite. When it come to tweeting, he's elite. When it comes to the body shot challenge, he's elite. When it comes to that fast, quick left hook, he's elite. When it comes to being an overall fighter, ain't nothing elite about him. True. See, they be giving niggas, they be making motherfuckers elite too much, dog. Like the criteria is so low in today's time. All you got to do is have a social media following, you elite. So we know what it's about. How many social media followers you got? You know what? We need to find some way to get Ryan Garcia that belt. So, bro, Mario Barrios in trouble. They giving Ryan Garcia another layup. Rolly Romero was the layup. He would have been the WBA champion right now if Ryan Garcia could have won that fight. He would have been WBA champion right now. Rolly Romero was the roll up, but was a layup. But Rolly didn't go along with the plan. Rolly didn't go along with the plan. I was like, man, fuck that shit, man. Lynn told me and Bill. Lynn told me and Bill, man. I'm telling you, man, I was talking to Lynn, and they wanted me to take a job. And I said, no, I'm going to beat Ryan. And Rolly beat him.
True.
Yeah. And Rolly beat him. Rolly beat him. They mad than the motherfucker Rolly. They mad than the motherfucker Rolly Romero. They mad than the motherfucker Rolly Romero won that fight. Shit, go to boy mad at me. I'll take all the shit was mad. Because he wanted to make, because if Ryan win that fight, then the big fight would have been Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney, the rematch. That was the fight. Without them PEDs, listen, without that Osterin, Ryan Garcia can't do nothing. Without that Osterin, boy, he can't do nothing. He's an Instagram model and a drug cheat. It's just that simple. The proof is in the pudding. So that's what this is about. Right? You get what I'm saying? So, Ryan Garcia, this is what Mauricio Sulaiman said. He said Ryan Garcia's marketability is undeniable. It's an important component to promoting his bout with Mario Barrios as a pay-per-view main event. There we go. That's the answer. That's the reason why this fight is happening. Mauricio Sulaiman, being the businessman that is, and guess what, Mauricio, I ain't mad at you, baby boy. I know what it is, but just come out and say that. What you should have said was this. Let's forget all the fluff. Mauricio, yes, what is it, coach? What is it, coach? I say, why in the hell did you give Ryan Garcia, a guy who is unranked, right now at the moment, he is an unranked fighter. Why did you give him an opportunity to fight for the title when there's 20 niggas the waiting in line right now that's ranked? You got a number 1 contender right there supposed to get a shot at Mario Barrios. The number 2 behind him. The number 3 behind him. The number 4 behind him. The number 5 behind them. The number 6 behind them. The number 7, the number 8, number 9, number 10. This motherfucker ain't even on the radar. How you justify that? Well, coach, I'm just going to be honest with you. Not going to give you any fluff. Ryan Garcia's marketability is undeniable, and it's a very important component, to promoting, this bout with Mario Barrios. So in order to make it make sense, it's because those other guys that's ranked with the WBC, they trash. Don't nobody know who they is. They don't have a name. They don't have a brand. They can't draw flies to shit. So it's just so dumb in order to put them up there, even though they work so hard to get a shot at the title, when I can just take Ryan Garcia. He has 12 million Instagram followers. He has another 10 million on TikTok. He has another million on X. He has some more hundreds of thousands on YouTube. So it just makes sense for us to put him up there.
True.
You know what I would have said? I would say, you know what, Mauricio? I ain't got nothing to say about that, dog. You got it, dog. I respect your honesty. I would have just walked off. But all this other stuff about he's an elite fighter and all that man ain't elite at all. That's it. He's an elite bigot. He's an elite racist. He's an elite Instagram model. He's an elite TikToker. But elite fighter? Nah.
True.
Anyways, the Victorville, California native was an 11-1 favorite to beat Rolly Romero 8 months ago. Rolly Romero dropped Ryan Garcia. What it was? Was it a right hand? No, it was a double left hook. It was a double left hook he hit him with. It was a double left hook. You get what I'm saying? So Mauricio Sulaiman then goes on to say He said, well, we have absolutely a track record of being very close to Ryan Garcia's career for many, many years. This is what Sulaiman said. He said, we have been public about his mental wellness situation for many years. So he talking about, okay. Listen, everybody that's a racist ain't going through no mental health. Let's just cut that out. Ryan Garcia is a flaming racist. What the comments he made on X tells you he's a flaming racist. I'm tired of y'all giving these racists cover for mental health. Yes, I do believe that mental racism is a mental disease. I do believe that. But come on now, we ain't finna, you know what I mean? We not finna play these crackhead games. One thing about me, we gonna tell the truth, and I'm about toe tagging and body bagging. You get what I'm saying? It is what it is, right? It is what it is. I'm the only one that's, you know, I'm gonna bring this motherfucker. I ain't playing with it. Anyways. Right, you know, so he trying to find sympathy. Now he's trying to pull on my emotional heartstrings. Cause who gonna, you know, you say mental health, you know, so you know, who gonna come out and speak against that? But me, I'm gonna come out and call it the way it is. No, you ain't finna hide behind that. You trying to hide behind the cloak of mental health. You don't get a chance to hide. You don't get a chance to cover Ryan with the cloak of that. No, sir. No. You don't get a chance to cover Ryan's transgressions with the cloak of mental health. No, you ain't gonna do that. No. Not with me. You could do it with some other niggas, but you ain't gonna do it with me. No. I'm going to say the quiet part out loud. That's what I'm going to say. I'm going to say the quiet part out loud. You dig? That's what makes me so unique on this boxing stuff. We talk truth to power. We talk truth to the popular crowd. We don't care how many followers you got or how popular you are. We going to talk truth to that shit. We don't care who the powers that be may be, and everybody trying to get good favor with this one and to get favor with that one. Fuck your favor. We popping over here. We popping on TMP. We don't care nothing about your favor, homie. We good. True. We good. Anyways. All right, okay, all right. Before the fight with Haney, he said we were very open and very concerned about what was happening after the press conference, which I attended. And we did everything possible to address that matter before the fight. And the fight, he said, and after the fight, the PED violation became public. This is what Mauricio Sulaiman is saying. Especially given his behavior and well-known outbursts, the WBC decided to expel Ryan Garcia for a year. We expelled him. But we've always kept close to him. This is Mauricio Sulaiman. We continue to offer help and support and kept the door open for him to get better, which he did. Okay, so he got better for being a racist? He got better for being a bigot? So what did he do? What happened? Okay, all right, because that's the question I got. See, I can't be the reporter. So he got better. Yeah, so he got better for being, okay, so did he took back all the stuff he said about George Floyd? Whether you agree with George Floyd or not is irrelevant. He took back all that stuff there? Oh, okay, so so he better now, huh? Oh, so he's a reform racist? Because see, that's how I'm coming. This how Coach Malachi coming. You dig? Like, I'm not here to play these crackhead games today. We ain't got no friends. We all we got. True. It's TMP. We all we got. It's TMP, baby. We all we got, fam. Somebody got to do it. Somebody got to be the one to stand up in the paint. You get what I'm saying? I'll be the bad guy. I ain't got no problem with it. I'll be the bad guy. I've been the bad guy for 5 years since I've been on the shit. Ain't no need to stop it being the bad guy now. We speak truth to power here. We not scared of the powers that be. Y'all don't scare us. Y'all ain't nobody. Y'all was running things years ago. Them days over with. Going the boy is over. PBC is over. Top rank is over. I mean, y'all still got businesses. Y'all still making your money doing your thing. But I'm talking about your influence in boxing, influence on the, it's over with. It's over with. It's over with. It's a wrap. It's a new day. It's a new day. It's a new day today. Y'all had a good run though. Y'all had a good run. One thing I will say, y'all had a good run. I swear y'all had a good run, boy. Y'all were balling back then, dog. Y'all were doing y'all thing back then, dog. Y'all remember y'all were bobbing and weaving and, you know what I mean? Y'all were diddy bopping and doing your thing and shang-a-langing and doing the wop. Y'all were doing your thing back in the day. Y'all didn't see this day coming though, huh? I know. I get it. Yeah, I get it. Anyways. Yeah, it's over. All right. He said he got better. He said, and we believe it. We believe in opportunities. You believe in opportunities, huh? We all deserve a second opportunity in life. He said, we all deserve an opportunity to redeem ourselves, to take the proper course of life. So he said, we believe in our second chances. Okay? All right, let's stop right there. Because y'all damn so hung in there with Jamal Charlo. Y'all hung in there with Jamal Charlo, boy. Jamal Charlo went 3 years without even having to defend the belt. Y'all, they just let Jamal Charlo kidnap the belt. Oh, well, Jamal, he's going through things. He's not ranked right now. We feel, we're working through him with it. I say, look, Mauricio, we ain't got no problem with that. We know Jamal going through issues. Okay, cool. Since he can't defend the title, why don't you take the belt from him, make him a champion in recess, let somebody else fight for the belt, and then whenever Jamal Charlo get his shit together, because when he come back, if he want to fight for it, he can fight for it. Why not do that? Why are you allowing him to hold the belt hostage? Why are we negotiating? You get what I'm saying? Why are we negotiating? Like this is a hostage situation. Jamal Charlo. Yeah. What's up? Lions only. Listen. This is the president of the WBC. Right now, we want to negotiate the surrender of the WBC belt. Well, Mauricio, man, shit ain't right now, man. They ain't fucked up for me right now. I know. But it's been 2 years now. It's been 2 years. And we can't let it go 3 years because we're not making any money off of the belt. Oh, Mauricio, man, don't worry about the money, man. That's the problem, man. You always worry about the money, man. But what about me? Okay, Jamal Charlo, okay. I tell you what, I talked it over with Al. Al gave me a couple of dollars. We're gonna give you 1 more year, okay? And after that, we're gonna have to do something. So we know how it go. So you don't negotiate it. So they trying to get Ryan. See, y'all don't see what's going on. The boxing, they trying to make Ryan Garcia a champion. They tried to give him Rolly. Rolly didn't cooperate. So now they giving him Mario Barrios. Now they giving him Mario Barrios. Now Mario Barrios is trash. I ain't gonna lie, he is trash. But I ain't gonna lie, I think I'm gonna ride with Mario on this one. Fuck it, I'm gonna ride with Mario. I don't like Ryan, so I'm just gonna ride with Mario anyway. I'm riding with Mario. I don't like Mario Barrios neither. I really don't like neither one of them, but I'm riding with Mario Barrios. Fuck it. You know what I mean? Like, fuck it though. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, absolutely. Two Mexican Americans fighting each other. You get what I'm saying? Fuck it. I gotta pick one. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna there ride with Mario. Fuck it. I'm like, shit, bro. Ryan just lost to Rolly. Shit, shit, you can't beat Rolly. Shit, you know what I mean? I ain't, but he in the left. Shit, goddamn it. So hold on. Let's see what the odds is. I might put a couple dollars on motherfucking shit. Hold on. Let's see what the odds is on this fight right here. Shit. Fuck, they talking about shit. You know what I'm saying? The fight ain't been announced yet, but let's see. Barrios versus Garcia. Odds. Look that up, shit. Ryan Garcia is favorite. He's a minus 176 favorite, while Mario Barrios is a plus 138. Anything plus for Mario Barrios, I'm putting money on it. True. Anything plus. Anything anything plus. Nigga, anything plus going on Mario. Shit, nigga, I ain't betting on no nigga. You lost, you got outboxed by Rolly. And then, hold on, wait. Is there gonna be drug testing? That's another thing. Cause if it ain't gonna be no drug testing now, that's the question right there too, dog. Is there gonna be drug testing? Cause if it ain't no drug testing, then they gonna let Ryan Garcia just take that Ostarine again. That's what they gonna do. Even though he ain't look good when he took it when he fought Devin Haney, he ain't look good at all, to be honest with you. He just, the only time he looked good was when he dropped Devin, to be fair, but because he was doing the booty roll and all that in that fight too. Mario Barrios got Joe Goosen training him. Mario Barrios got Joe Goosen, Ryan Garcia, old trainer, training him. Nigga Joe Goosen over there showing him all the tricks of the trade. Joe Goosen over there saying, look, this motherfucker ain't got but a left foot. That's all you got. Y'all got to worry about the left foot. Don't keep that jab on him. We gonna show the distance range, keep that jab on him. As the fight go on later in the rounds, he get kind of tired and shit, fatigued. His daddy training him. You know what? I'm putting money on Mario.
True.
Yeah. Y'all put money on Mario. I'm gonna put money on Mario. Ryan Garcia daddy training him. He got Henry training him. Henry training him, and then Joe Goosen over there training Mario. He say, Mario, I got you, baby. Don't even worry about it. I'm showing you how to whoop this app. This shit easy. If Rolly can beat him, you can beat him. Bro, listen. If Rolly can beat him, Mario Barrios can beat him. Hey, hold on. If Rolly can beat him, Mario Barrios can't beat him? Shit, nigga, yeah, man. I don't know, bro. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Yeah. Sorry, he believe in opportunity. So that's pretty much what this was. This is pretty much, you know what, man, I just he's saying that, Ryan Garcia deserve another chance and he's proud to allow him to fight for the WBC title. Of course, because you want the sanctioning fee. Bro, let me tell you something. Whole head cheese. Mauricio Sulaiman would get less money from a whole head cheese with a belt than he would from Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia, he's gonna make some good money in this fight right here, and they're gonna fight. I don't think Turk Al-Sheikh got nothing to do with this fight. Yeah, Turk Al-Sheikh not involved in this fight. It ain't gonna be no drug testing. This is a golden boy. This is a straight up golden boy. Is Turk Al-Sheikh involved in this fight? I don't think so. I don't think Turk is involved in this fight. I think this is a straight up golden boy PBC put together fight. It's gonna be on the zone, I think. Yeah, they gonna be. Yeah, that's what they trying to do, dog. And listen, if Turk Al-Sheikh ain't involved, it ain't gonna be no testing. Okay, Ryan, this is your opportunity. Now we don't give you 3 chances. You were supposed to beat Devin Haney clean. That didn't work. Okay, then you got caught. Fuck. Then you supposed to beat Rolly Romero. That didn't work. He outboxed you. And then now we give you another chance at Mario Barrios. Now if you don't do it this time, if you don't make it this time, I'm not going to give you any more chances. Please win. Listen, don't worry. If you go 12, if you make it close, just try not to get knocked down. If you make it close, we got it worked out already with the judges because I really want you to win that belt because we ain't really getting a lot of money from Mario Barrios with that sanctions belt. So please, just do everything in your power. We got everything worked out. To this day. I already know what's going on. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. They're trying to get that boy that belt back. Then he gonna run around and holler about he the champ and this and that. I got to hear all this TikTok babble and then I got to deal with the TikTokers on Ryan Garcia's behalf and then I got to deal with the Instagram models on his behalf. I got to hear all this shit. They gonna be coming over here talking about, Ryan, Ryan, he knows 95% of his fans is teenage girls. So, anyways, and what to say, Harvey? He say that's the way of looking at it. Coach. Man, I'm trying to tell you what it is. Hey, Harvey. Hey, see how we don't crack the case? We don't crack the case. Hey, Harvey, we don't crack the case, fam. I watched a lot of Columbo growing up. When I was growing up, I used to watch shows like Magnum P.I., Columbo, Cannon. You get what I'm saying? The A-Team, Hawaii Five-0, Hill Street Blues, Cagney and Lacey. You get what I'm saying? Law and Order. Inspector Gadget. You get what I'm saying? Just all that stuff. Scooby-Doo. We used to have to find stuff down, and there was always clues and riddles, and we had to solve mystery crimes and stuff. I watched all that, fam. I watched all that. I watched Barnaby Jones, One Shot Barnaby. I used to watch Barnaby Jones too. Barnaby Jones. I watched a lot of that. You know what I mean? Beretta, Kojak. Used to watch Kojak too. Kojak came out in the 70s. Kojak came out in the 70s, played reruns, and Kojak, to watch Kojak too. You get what I'm saying? Watched all that. And Matlock. Before Matlock, it was Perry Mason. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, I know a little something. I know a little something now. Believe that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah, in the heat of the night. Somebody said in the heat of the night. Miami Vice. I used to watch a whole lot of Miami Vice now. Whole lot of Miami Vice. Watch a lot of that. Yep. Cagney and Lacey. Yep. Cagney and Lacey. Used to watch a whole lot of that too. Hill Street Blues. Whole lot of that too. Whole lot of that there. Doggone Spencer for Hire. Watch a lot of that too. So it's very easy for me to solve these type of cases. It's very easy for me. Starsky and Hutch, that came out in the 70s. Watched a lot of Starsky and Hutch with Huggy Bear was in there. You get what I'm saying? It's very easy for me to solve these type of cases I have over 40 years of experience when it comes to crime fighting. When it comes to crime fighting, I have over 40 years of experience because I've been able to watch all of these magnificent TV shows that I just mentioned to you on this show. You get what I'm saying? If you ain't come up in that era, you ain't no good detective. Yeah. You get what I just want to throw that out there. Anyway, before we get into the show, y'all know what time it is. I want to dedicate this show to the hood.
I want to thank the whole hood who came out here. I love y'all. I did this for the hood. Y'all know I beat that boy.
Yeah, man, I came up. You get what I'm saying? I came up in that hell of an era right there. That was a hell of an era right there. Hell of a. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to Tila. Tila, what's going on, Tila? You got to let these jitterbugs know, man. The jitterbugs, see, check this out, jitterbug. I was through with it before you knew what to do with it. To this day. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, I've been knowing what it was. Hey, check it out. I would think about Gray, right? I would think about Gray. I say, man, this motherfucking Gray, man. Shit, this Gray a hell of a nigga, boy. Gray is a hell of a nigga. Gray don't give a damn about nobody but his goddamn self. I was thinking about when I was telling y'all Monday, right? Hold on, but let's play this shit. I just want to play it one more time. Just one more time. One more. Just for the road. Because, this is the teaching moment. This is the teaching moment for everybody.
Come on, Coach, man. Don't start that shit, man. Cut me off, won't let me talk or nothing, man. Don't start that shit, man. God damn. I hate that shit, man. And that rag in my leg, that coke smoking ass, be a hand to somebody. Let's talk. Don't start that shit with me, man. Come on.
Now, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. When I heard that, I came out of anesthesia, right? You know what I mean? I was at home. I finally went home, and y'all know we did a show later on that night, and I wasn't, I was in a different state of mind at that time. I was really at my most truthful moment in my life, and that day, that show right there, the day Monday night, we did a show Monday night. Y'all might want to check that out. That shit right there was a motherfucker, boy. I meant every word I said though. Be honest with you. When I went back and listened to it, I said, yeah, I meant that shit. Whatever I said, I meant it. Anyway, I said, damn, man, Gray called on the nigga. I told him, I said, Gray, I'm at the hospital, man. He don't even know what I'm at the hospital for. The people, listen, man, the people calling me back. Okay, look, man, we finna all right, Mr. Williams, got to go to the back now. You know what I mean? Change the clothes, stuff like that. And we finna talk to the doctor and anesthesiologist. The anesthesiologist, right? Finna go talk to him. Gray wasn't trying to hear none of that. Gray wasn't trying to hear none of that. Gray, you know, I had to hang 20 minutes, I had to hang the phone up on him. Gray called back. Gray, this the type of nigga Gray is. Shout out to Gray. He gonna hear this. This the type of nigga Gray is. You can be on your deathbed about to die. Gray calling and talking to you. Doctor say I ain't got but 10 minutes to live. Let me go ahead and answer this man before I go. Let this be my last person I talk to. Hello? Hey, what's going on? Hey, what's going on, Gray? Hey, coach, you all right? No, man, I'm on my deathbed, man. Doctor said I got 10 minutes to live. The doctor said you got 10 minutes to live? You in the hospital? Yeah, I'm in the hospital. Oh, man, that motherfucker, man. You know what, man? The motherfucker told me that same shit, coach. I remember back in 1979, I had them got shot and shit. Motherfucker told me that I had 10 minutes to live. And nigga, 2026, I'm still here. You know what I mean, coach? So you probably ain't got to worry about that. All right, man, great, man. I got to go, man. I got 9 minutes to live, man. I'm going to call my kids and stuff and just talk to them before they go. Yeah, man, you know, you got kids. Yeah, don't even worry about the kids. Yeah, I go back without saying, though, that motherfucking Bill Haney, you know, nigga fuck Bill Haney. Nigga asking me about what I had going on and what I was doing. You know, nigga at 26 years old, nigga, I had 2 houses, nigga, and 2 Cadillacs, and I was rich. I've been a millionaire twice. Nigga, what you were doing in 79 and all that stuff there, you know what I mean? Hey, great. Yeah, what's up, coach? Great, I got 5 minutes left to live, man. Let me call my wife and shit, man. You know, call everybody, man. Call the kids. You know, call my auntie. Call everybody, man. And call my children. Call my grandkids. Just call everybody, man. Call my boss and let everybody know. Yeah, anyway, back to what I'm saying, coach. Yeah, another motherfucking thing too, right? Yeah, and the nigga Bill Haney think he slick. Talk about some motherfucking Debo Dale. The nigga name ain't no Debo Dale. Can't about no goddamn Debo Dale. Nigga, fuck Debo Dale. Hey, great. Yeah, what's up, coach? Man, I got a minute and a half to live, man. Man, let me call my people, man, before I go. Man, look here, man. A nigga don't died on the phone. Nigga don't died on the phone, right? I'm at the funeral. I'm in the coffin. I'm at the funeral. Gray show up at the funeral. Anybody got some parting words to say before we bury Mr. Williams? Yeah. Yes, sir. What's your name? My name is DC Gray. I got something to say. DC Gray got something to say. Please come up here, sir, to the podium. All right. Hey, everybody. How y'all doing? My name is DC Gray. I'm from DC. Now, I was talking to Coach right up to the point the way he died. And you know what? I don't like that shit. The motherfucker died. I was talking to him about Bill Haney. And the motherfucking Bill Haney went to talk about that Debo Dale shit. And I had to put all my hopes and faith in Brian Norman. And Brian Norman let this motherfucker knock him down and all that shit there. Then this motherfucker go hang the phone up on me, cut me off, and die. If he was talking to motherfucking Bill Haney, goddamn it, he'll still be alive right now. But then when he want to talk to me, he want to die and shit. Knowing God hate that shit, man. That's the 3rd time my friend died on me. I was trying to talk to the coach, and this nigga gonna die on me. Like, he the type of nigga that do that.
True.
Yeah. Come to your funeral complaining. Come to the funeral complaining, dog. You get what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. Shout out to the Face Box.
Hey. Yeah. Oh, that look good.
Man, that motherfucker selfish, dog. He just selfish. Gray don't give a damn. Gray don't. I mean, come on, man. God damn, Gray. Hey, man, y'all hit the like button for the old boy.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Funk K. And thank you for watching True Media Podcast with Coach Malachi. True Media Podcast. Did I say that right? Huh? Well, anyway, I got a question I want to ask. Why is it so hard for y'all just to simply hit that damn like button? Huh? Now, Coach Malachi get up every day entertaining y'all when he could really been going out there chilling with his family, eating some neck bone and rice or something like that. But instead, he chose to come up here to entertain y'all, and y'all ain't hitting the like button. Now go hit the like button. Why you ain't hit that like button? Huh? Go hit that like button with your hard head cheese looking self. Coach Malachi doing a hell of a job. The least you can do is hit the like button, y'all.
Yeah, man, look here, man, this motherfucking great. this nigga here. Then Bill called the show. Bill called, oh, goddamn. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, Bill got his get back, though. Bill got his get back. I ain't never seen a nigga run gray. That nigga ran gray off the block. Bill ran gray. Bill ran gray off the block, fam. Oh man, DC y'all got to hold this L for the rest of the week. Y'all can come back next week. J-Rock, if you in the chat, hey, look here, y'all got to hold this L for the rest of the week now, man, because Gray done got ran off the block by Bill now. Bill Hayden done ran him off the block, so y'all can't talk for a week. Now, y'all, Monday, you can say something Monday. Come back Monday, you can say, nigga, Gray let down the whole hood. Gray let the whole hood down in DC. DC bad in the buff. Nigga, I thought you was finna check this nigga. Why you let this man come here and just make you tuck your chain like that? And, nigga, you done hung the phone up. You the first one to get off the phone. You the first one to get off the phone, Gray. Gray, you the first one.
Come Debo. Who? Debo.
What's up, y'all? What's up, Red? What you got on my 40, homie?
Hey, man, we finna get ready to drop these phone lines after we pay some bills. You dig? Sitting in county jail right now for child support, driving on a suspended license, or a missed court date? Don't even trip. I made one phone call to IT bail bonds, and they had me out the same day. No judgment, no games, just real people who move fast. If you or a loved one is locked up in the city of Tampa, call IT bail bonds at 813-231-2663. IT Bail Bonds is located at 6201 East Hillsborough Avenue, Tampa, Florida, 33610. IT Bail Bonds. When freedom is on the line, call IT. Yeah, man, with freedom on the line, man, call IT, man. Y'all know what it is. Just in case, I mean, just in case y'all out there about that life. I can't do a day, boy. I swear to God, I can't do a day. Out there enough time. Boy, I can't do a day, boy. To this day. Not one day, I'm telling you, boy, I am a law-abiding citizen. Tell you that shit right now. Anyways, hey, Wreak Havoc, what you say, Wreak Havoc? Wreak Havoc say ran off on the plug twice. Ran off on the plug twice. Yeah, shit. I'm like, man, shit. Gray won't even let a nigga die in peace. Can I die in peace? See, that's the thing, right? Nigga, you gonna get plenty of rest where you going, so you might as well just talk to me. You might as well just talk to me till, and till just talk to me, goddamn it, till you can't talk no more, cause, you ain't got to worry about getting no rest right now. Shit. Now, you finna get plenty of rest in a minute, so you might as well just talk to me, goddammit. Anything you want to confess, just go ahead and confess it, dog. Just tell me, dog, is this my son or is your son? I've been taking care of this little boy for about 21 years. I ain't sure. We ain't took no DNA test. But people been telling me that this really your baby. This your baby? You know what I mean? Because if nigga ain't my son, let me know right now. At least tell me that, dog. I'm just trying to find that out. Tell me, what you finna say? I'm finna tell you right now. What you finna tell me? Oh, God damn it, this motherfucker, nigga, you better not die on me, nigga. Tell me this my son, nigga. Tell me this my son. Wake up, coach, wake up. Nigga, I don't came all the way away from D.C. and goddamn it, for you to, if I was motherfucking Bill Hader, nigga, you wouldn't have passed. Hey, Schoolo. Man, oh my God, bro. This nigga here, boy, is a motherfucker, fam. Man, boy, them DC cats, them niggas from DC, a motherfucker, man, DC cats, a motherfucker, man. Like, how you just gonna disregard everything just for what?
You wanna talk some shit? Call me. Start some shit, bitch.
Sup, fool? You gonna talk shit about me, homie? Where you from?
Hundreds of niggas is waiting for your motherfucking call, and they all talking shit about you right now.
Call the coach at 530-494-9636. We waiting on your bitch ass. Hey, Tila say what Tila say. She say, Gray found a friend in you, coach, but he wants your undivided attention. He said,
True.
it was about undivided attention, nigga. Hey, that's hard for me to do with this ADD. Shit, I feel. Man, this man, he a man. Oh man, bro, like, hey, listen, fam, check this out, fam. All I'm saying, hey, tell that to him. All I'm saying, fam. This all I'm saying. Listen, motherfucking great man. I said, man, this nigga. I was sitting there thinking about that shit earlier today, right? I said, you know what, man? I can imagine Gray. I can imagine Gray at my funeral, like. Nigga just complaining at the funeral. Yeah, the nigga died. I was talking to the nigga, man. The nigga hollering about he got 10 minutes to live. Oh, shit, nigga. You motherfucking talking to Bill Haney, goddammit. You've been living longer than that. You know what I mean? Shit, what the fuck you going dying and shit? Now I'm here at your goddamn funeral laying that motherfucking coffin. Motherfucker, so what the fuck you died on me? Nigga, get your ass up. Nigga, I ain't finna talking to you. Like, I can see him at the podium just snapping on a motherfucker. Like, great, the man gone. It's over with. Is he gone? You get what I'm saying? Like, man, shit. But that's some selfish shit there, boy. That's selfish. I ain't gonna lie. That is kind of selfish. He don't care about nothing. hey, you get what I'm saying? Man, I'm trying to tell you, man. Hey, Tina, what you say? She say it's true. He say even on your deathbed, man, this man here, man. Hey, Tina, man, motherfucking great. Hey, what you say? What you say, Lee? He said that's okay. We'll be talking again. Yeah, damn sure will. Damn sure will. That motherfucking upper room. The upper room. Motherfucking upper room, boy. Shit. Hey, what did you say, Marta King? She say, she keeping it in the bean. He say, Gray letting coach breathe without. Hey, Grace say, hey, Grace say, hey, Grace say, damn, hold on, what he say? Hold on, what he said? Grace said, Grace say, I say, great, man, you call, great be half here and shit. I said, great, man, you don't call here, man. I don't appreciate you motherfucking calling, leaving messages on my answer, leaving messages on my answer machine, talking about, goddamn it, you going off on me, goddamn it, for hanging the phone up on you and cut all that stuff there. Nigga, I told you I was in the hospital, man. I don't appreciate that shit, man. Nigga, I was in the hospital, man. Goddamn, what? Man, ain't nobody, man, what you talking about, man? Man, ain't nobody, man, call you, saying nothing, man. What the hell you talking about? I ain't saying nothing. I'm like, bro, the man, we here on the air. Gray don't understand, Gray. Ain't nobody talking behind your back. Great, that ain't what I said. I said you called my phone leaving a message. He don't forgot he left a message. He don't forgot he left a message. You know, yeah, ain't nobody talking behind your back. All this up there and shit like that. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody talking about you. Don't nobody know you, nigga, but me. He said, don't nobody know me but him. Grace say, don't nobody know me but him.
Hurting the group. I'm the best thing ever happened to this damn group.
Nobody's bigger than the group.
Y'all ain't stupid. I'm the one selling the records. They coming to see me.
They coming to see the Temptations.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
Great, like, nigga, ain't nobody coming. Nigga, ain't nobody coming to motherfucker see you, nigga. Nigga, I'm here now. Nigga, one of the baddest motherfuckers of all time. Nigga, he on some Rick James shit.
I'm one of the baddest motherfuckers of all time.
Goddamn great, boy. Great gonna be great, boy. Boy.
I'm one of the baddest motherfuckers of all time.
Goddamn great, boy.
They said they never gave you niggas money.
Never gave you niggas money.
There's levels to this. There's levels.
Levels?
But you could call me the can man, because anybody can get it. Africans, Americans, Dominicans, Mexicans, anybody can get it.
Man, hey, look here. I'm sorry. Hey, I'm sitting back looking like, okay, God, what the fuck going on? Oh, what the hell, what is all? What the fuck these niggas talking about? Let's go over here. What the hell going on Twitter? Let's see. All right, hold on. The hell? What the hell? What is this? What the fuck is this? What is this?
I'm slow in the boxing ring, right?
Mentally.
I'm talking about the boxing ring, what you was talking about. I'm slow, right?
Mentally.
What the hell? What the hell? Got a white man. These niggas don't know how to sell a fight to save their life, boy. Boy, that's another thing, too. These dudes don't know how to sell no fight. Hey, we gonna be covering darts soon. Look, this the zone, right? Turk Alice said, get ready for the first global darts event in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, Darts Masters, featuring a world-class lineup of famous dart stars. Hey, bro, now I know y'all looking at this thinking it's a joke, right? Y'all think this a joke. They show darts on the zone. I sat back and watched the World Series of darts on the zone, right? This boy, the motherfucking, let me tell y'all something. Boy, that shit cracking. Bro, I'm watching darts on the zone, right? They got they got a cheerleaders on stage. They got this fat white dude walking down the aisle. He got security walking him. I think they had a belt, or maybe he was the champion or something like that, right? And they got an announcer on stage. Now introducing to the stage, wearing 5'11" tall, approximately 375 pounds. You know him, Liverpool's very own, you know what I mean? Big John Bubba. Let's get a round of applause. Big John Bubba. And they walking him. I said, and guess what? This bitch packed. It's probably about 10,000 people in there. The bitch packed, right? I'm talking about this motherfucker packed. All these motherfuckers here. All these motherfuckers here to see some motherfuckers play some darts. I didn't understand it. For me, I'm like, these motherfuckers, they here for what? For this shit? Then another dude came out. Same shit. Came to the stage and shit. And I'm high and shit. I'm watching this shit, right? Man, these motherfuckers. But let me tell you something. Them motherfuckers good, bro. Them motherfuckers good. But them darts, that shit good, bro. That shit good, bro. I'm sitting back, okay, motherfucker. Throw this shit right in the crack of your ass. Nigga, keep talking that motherfucking bullshit. Nigga, yeah. God damn. You know what I mean? All right, come on. Give me another. I messed up on that one. You know what I mean? Bro, and they were playing for a lot of money. Bro, the money, bro, they playing for like six figures. They have endorsements. They have endorsements and everything. Yeah. Bro, they have endorsements and everything, bro. Facts. These motherfuckers got endorsements and that, that shit cracking, bro. Boy, nigga, darts cracking. I say, shit, nigga, hey, we might be covering darts soon. Hey, at least they throwing hands in darts. And guess what? We ain't got to worry about no sign the contract. Oh, you said something bad about me on Twitter first, and you said something about my dad. What that shit Virgil T said? Like all that shit Virgil T said. We ain't got to hear none of that. They ain't doing that in darts. Nigga, just throw some hands. You throw your hand that way, I'm going to throw my hand that way, and then we going to see, goddamn it, who can throw hands better. See, at least they throwing hands in darts, but they throwing it like this here. Dart boy right there, you get what I'm saying? Yeah. Hey, that dart, them darts fire, bro. Them darts, I ain't gonna lie, that shit kind of, you get what I'm saying? Shit, we finna be covering that shit soon. Where this shit go? This shit ain't looking good, boy. Shaking like booty meat over here, boy. Hey, shout out to Bruce. Hey, Bruce Gas. Check this out, Bruce. I'm glad you over here. I'm glad you over here, Bruce. Yeah. Uncle D, that's doggone Uncle D hugged up with Adrian Broner. Hey, Bruce, I want to ask you this question, Bruce. Bruce, some information. I received some information, Bruce. you know, I'm not too proud of. Not gonna lie
Go
to you,
check
brother.
these guys out again here.
Not too proud of this new information that I received. You know, Bruce, somebody, you know, I got detectives in the field, and my detectives have been working very, very diligently for the TMP Police Department. And we come to, you know, we found some evidence, Bruce, and you know, you're not in trouble. You're not in trouble, but we found some evidence, you know, some stuff that we see what you've been with, you know, something that you've been going on. And Bruce, I'm very concerned because we're trying to get some big fights to go down in the sport of boxing. And I've come to the conclusion, based on the evidence that I've seen, that you might be playing a big part in why we're not getting fights. And I'm going to tell you what I mean by that, Bruce. Let's go over here. One of my detectives sent me this, and this is what I found.
Get a little closer.
This was on your channel, Bruce. I think this is your voice.
Angle on him.
I see, Bruce, you got a bunch of ducks right here. I know these are geese, but geese and duck is the same goddamn thing. The geese is the same as the duck. It ain't no goddamn difference. They cousins. Bruce, it looks like you've been keeping all these ducks from fighting. I think that is Bruce. I don't like what I'm saying, Bruce. The geese is a part of the duck family. The geese is a part of the duck family. Them ducks just float, look at they floating away from smoke. They go in the opposite direction. The smoke is to the left, they flying off to the right. All this quacking, all this damn quacking. Bruce, it seems that you have been trafficking ducks. You have been allowing fighters to duck smoke. See Virgil Ortiz right there. Oh, look like, is that Canelo? I don't know if that's Canelo. It might be Canelo cousin right there. Let's see, Rolly Romero right here. So we got Virgil Ortiz, Rolly Romero. Let's see, is there any more ducks? Anybody else ducking in boxing? Richardson Hitchens, he don't want no smoke from Gary Antoine Russell. He told Gary Antoine Russell he got to build his clout up, but this nigga ain't got no clout. So anyway, so this Hitchens, yeah, it's a whole lot of ducking going on. See, Bruce, you guilty as charged. Matter of fact, don't go nowhere, Bruce. We sending the police there. You finna be on the arrest. We got all the evidence we need. True. We charging you with conspiracy to work with ducks in order to keep them from making the big fights possible. We charging you with conspiracy, sir. That's it. I ain't want to do it to you. Tell your wife we sorry. You know, we gonna bring you back, but we gotta bring you up. We gotta bring you up on charge. Bruce keep it out. Bruce got all the ducks back there. The man got all the ducks, man. That's why we can't get these niggas to fight. Dude say, Coach, there ain't no ducks, them geese. Look, if you don't know, the geese and the duck is damn, they cousins. They just part of the same family. Both of them fly south for the winter. Both of them got feathers. Both of them quack. Well, the ducks say quack. The geese do a little something. They're like he do a little more. You know, he don't really quack, but he does the geese version of the quack. It's the same shit. So it's the same thing. Geese, duck, same shit. If you're geesing me or you're ducking me. Either way it goes, it's the same shit. You know, man, the man geesing me, dog. He geesing me. He geesing me. It's a disgrace the way you've been geesing me. What does geesing mean? That's just another way of saying duck. True. Same thing. Two things can't be true at the same time. That's all I'm saying.
I smell something, man. You smell something?
I definitely smell something out here.
I smell pussy.
Yeah, these motherfuckers, all the ducking these niggas doing, man. Nigga can't get no. But anyway, back to what I was saying though. Boy, I'm gonna tell y'all something, boy. This is where it's gonna be at right here. American boxing is getting outdone by this. Boy, this is a huge audience right here for darts. Man, look here, darts hits the kingdom. I'm trying to tell y'all, fam. They got everything going to Riyadh season darts. Bro, they got Riyadh season darts, Riyadh season boxing, Riyadh season the World Cup soccer, Riyadh season golf. Bro, I told y'all the 2030 Riyadh season initiative, I think it was like $50 billion in it. The 2030 Riyadh season initiative, something like that. I'm seeing the video of Mama Ho. Mama Ho went to hollering about, Yeah, you know, they can pay Mike Son $10 million. That's nothing to them. These people have trillions of dollars. They makes billions of dollars in interest. I'm like, what the fuck that got to do with the price of tea in China? They got trillions of dollars and they make billions of dollars in interest. So what does that have to do with anything? They can pay us that money. Bro, $10 million? Who gonna pay your son $100,000 fighter, mama? Ain't never made a meal in her life. Never. Don't know. The only meal your son has made is when you got that Happy Meal at McDonald's. You had a chance to make a meal against Shakur, you know what I mean? But remember what happened with that? Them Afro beats music. Shakur set us up. You remember that deal? Shakur set you up?
Bruh.
They planted drugs in our car.
Bruh.
You know, they said we was kidnapping kiddos.
Bruh.
The police came to our Airbnb, they put guns in my head.
Bruh.
I was in my undies.
Bruh.
It was hot outside.
Bruh.
You know, they found drugs in the car.
Bruh.
They slashed 4 of my rental car tires.
Bruh.
We went to 4 or 5 Airbnbs.
Bruh.
We got kicked out of a gym that we paid for that Shakur had control over.
Bruh.
You know, the tow truck driver, he was the one that saved me from going to jail.
Bruh.
I'm like, bro, come on, fam. Yeah. I'm like, man, nigga, that shit, nigga gonna be, we gonna be covering darts soon. That about the closest thing to Boston. Anyway.
Going into this year was the Zone Premium subscription.
Oh, wow.
And I get it. I'm belaboring the point. All I know is this. When they came out years ago, they said pay-per-view is...
Yeah, I'm trying to, it's bad, boy. It's bad. Hold on, y'all look at this shit. Hold on, I just saw this. Hey, hold on. What y'all want to see something? Let's look at this right quick. Let's blow this up. This dude right here, he said, Virgil Ortiz's manager posts more cryptic signs indicating that Boots versus Virgil is signed and done. Okay, he said it's signed and done. People making real moves out there in anticipation for them Ortiz tickets. Always know your value. Defend it outside of the ring, inside and outside of the ring. What did this mean? I don't understand. Like what? How was this? Is this telling me it's signed? He said my sources told me that they're finalizing the final details and the final signed contract. Let me call somebody. Hold on. Let me call somebody, fam. Let me call somebody. Hold on. Let me call somebody. Let me see. Shit, who can I call? Let's see. Tim Brad. Let's call Tim. Let's call him. See what the fuck he's talking. We need to find out. We need to find out what's going on. Nigga, I don't know what to believe. I can't read cryptic messages. Tell my son it's a done deal. That don't tell me it's done. All right, Tim ain't answering the phone. Okay, let me call. Let me see can I call. What the fuck going on this bitch, man? The hell? See what the hell going on. Oh, this nigga got we got to pull teeth just to get 2 motherfuckers to fight each other. All right, he ain't answering the phone either. All right, I was calling somebody over there at Golden Boy. Calling somebody over there at Golden Boy. That's what I was calling. So I called Tim. Then I just hit somebody from Golden Boy. So yeah, anyways, hey, what it say? Q-Zone say talking in riddles. This ain't Q-Zone. What Q-Zone at? Talking in riddles. You get what I'm saying? We gotta talk all in riddles. I gotta try to figure out. Now I got to be a Twitter detective. Okay, now wait a minute. Now hold on. What shit now? He posted the tweet. Now, like how? Listen, fam. The dude right here say, Virgil Ortiz manager posts more cryptic signs indicating that Boots and Virgil is signed and done. Bro, like, what you mean cryptic? Bro, how? What does this mean? People making real moves out there in anticipation for them Ortiz and Ennis tickets. So he's trying to say it's signed because he said that right there. Okay, cool. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's do this. I got something for y'all. Let's do this. Oh, and this is the article. So I don't want nobody thinking I'm capping. Oh, man, you read that monologue talking about Mauricio Sulaiman said this about Ryan Garcia. Mauricio Sulaiman ain't say none of that, Coach. You were lying in the beginning of your show when you read that monologue. Here it go right here. This is where I got it from. The Ring Magazine. WBC Sulaiman defends sanctioning body. WBC Sulaiman defends sanctioning Barrios Garcia as a welterweight title fight. And this is where I got the information from right here. Mauricio talking about it's something to consider. Mauricio's talking about we have absolutely a track record of monitoring Ryan Garcia very closely. This it right here. This article right here. This guy, I don't want nobody saying I made it up. It's right there. That's the article. Anyways, damn, I forgot what I was fixing to do. Oh, okay. I know what I was finna do. Hold on. I know what I was fixing to do. Right here. All right, so that was a cryptic message, right? I got something for you. Oh, my bad. Cryptic message. All right. I ain't with no. Hey, what it say, fam? Dr. Mario say call Rick Glazer. No, I ain't calling Rick. Rick Glazer been, he been acting kind of, you get what I'm saying? No, Rick Glazer, he doing business with Golden Boy. He over there with them, so ever since he hooked up with them, he kind of like, he don't really fuck with me like that no more, and I don't really fuck with him like that no more, so it ain't no beef or nothing, you know what I mean? But, he over there, I be on Golden Boy bumper. I be on a bumper, so, from a business standpoint, he don't want me asking him certain questions. You get what I'm saying? So I get it. I understand. So this what Eddie Hearn said. Yeah, see, he don't want me asking him certain questions. I got questions. I'm gonna ask, and he don't want me to ask him. So that's what that is, and he real close to Oscar De La Hoya and shit like that. I'm just being honest with you. Like, that's exactly what's going on, to be honest with you. Yeah, there ain't no beef in that, but that is reality of the situation.
For me, do you have any updates on Virgil versus Boots?
No, is the answer. I mean, we kind of wait in hope, I guess. Like, we keep being told that things are progressing.
Yeah, last one for me. Do you have any updates on Virgil versus Boots?
So he asked him, he said, do you have any updates on Virgil versus Boots? And this is what Eddie Hearn said.
No, is the answer. I mean, we kind of wait in hope, I guess. Like, we keep being told that things are progressing, but then we don't really get anywhere. We will have to make a move. So Boots is due to fight at the end of March. Could that go to April? Maybe. We don't want it to, but we got to make our own moves. With all due respect to Virgil Ortiz, he doesn't have anything other than people saying he might be the best 154 in the world. And that's the same for Giron as well. That's why the fight makes so much sense, because it's the best be the best. But it's not like he's a champion and, we have to kind of sing to his tune. We're being as courteous as we can. But sooner or later, we have to make another move. But it would be a very sad day for boxing if Virgil Ortiz doesn't take that fight, because everyone knows that's the best fight in American boxing right now. So we live in hope.
All right, so that's what Eddie Hearn is saying. He's saying he heard that. They saying it's progressing along. So I don't know. Again, I mean, these motherfuckers want 10 million. They want 15 million. They want the Donkey Kong Godzilla. They want Piccolo, Bam Bam Bigelow. I mean, they want the world. They asking for shit that they never asked for before in any fight that Virgil Ortiz ever asked for. Like, this is what I'm hearing. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, it is what it is. Virgil gonna get his ass whooped. They gonna get his ass whooped. That's what they fear. You get what I'm saying? They fear, they like, man, this motherfucker here, man, god damn, dog. That's what they fear. Because, you know how I know they fear that? Because why are you going through all of this for this fighter when you have fought multiple black fighters prior to Boots? And you don't have a history of doing any of these things that you are doing against Jaron Ennis. So that tells me everything. That tells the story. Oh, okay. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, shit, I seen what I need to see. I'm hearing Oscar want to make the fight. But, you know, that's what I'm hearing. Because Oscar like, look, man, you know, I hear he want to make the fight, but the fighter management team, they like, man, shit, nigga, we make that fight, nigga. Shit, we want everything. You get what I'm saying? So, you know.
The defense is
that's what I'm in. So, you know. And what did he say? He said 10 years and didn't even sniff a title. That boy's running for the hills. Man, hey, you can't make this up, fam. This bro, like, this what be throwing. Listen, you ain't gonna hear nothing about them. Yeah, we gonna fight Booz, we gonna whoop his ass, we gonna knock him out, we gonna do this and that. They talk about, yeah, man, pay us what we know we worth. And okay, what was you worth when you fought Erickson Lubin? All right, listen. Hold on. Let's do this shit. Yeah, I'm trying to, you know, cause I'm lost. I'm lost like a mug. Hold on. Let's go ahead. All this motherfucking ducking. Don't you see? Nigga, I know ducking when I see it. I know a duck when I see a duck now. Know what I mean? I nigga doing all that second decade shit. I don't give a fuck what a nigga say. I look how a nigga move. I'm like, dude, you wasn't moving like that against Erickson Lubin, fam. Hold on. See, one thing about me, right? We gonna keep that same energy. Hold on. I ain't got time for that shit there, bro. Not me, I ain't. Nah, you know what? Yeah, these motherfuckers here. No, we ain't doing that. Let me see. Jaron Ennis. Let's look up Virgil Ortiz. Look this motherfucker here up right here. Shit. See, this the problem I have. This the problem I have. 24-0, 22 knockouts, right? Hold on. Finna pull it up right now. Oh, they showing Canelo. This motherfucker say Virgil would fit right in. Roberto Duran, Cuban and Panamanian. Tommy the Hitman Hearns, FBA. Hagler, FBA. Leonard, FBA. How in the fuck out of these four guys would this Virgil Ortiz fit in where? At 21 years old, this man was fighting goddamn Wilfred Benitez in 1970 something. When I was 79, 77 or 79, somewhere up in there. I think 77 or 79 for the welterweight title. He wasn't telling Benitez, yeah, dog, I need $10 million, dog. Even though Ray was making that, but I'm just a dog. I need. He wasn't making it at that time, but after that, that took him to the next level. Yeah, dog, I need 15 million in cryptocurrency. Then I need another 100 million on Federal Reserve notes. Then I need some gold. Then I need some, you get what I'm saying? Sugar Ray fought the top dog in the 70s. We talking about right around, I want to say around 77 or 78. No, it wasn't 79. It had to be like 77. Probably around that, somewhere around that time. Somewhere up in there. Between 77 and 78. So I'm thinking, somewhere up in there. Virgil Ortiz wasn't doing that. Hagler, because of boxing politics, did not get a shot at the title until his 50th professional fight. 50th. And he fought that, he had to go to Philly. All them goddamn killers, Philadelphia had some bad goddamn middleweights over there. Willie Monroe, Briscoe. He had to go through that motherfucker. Matter of fact, his losses came, I think his loss came from a Philly fight, a couple of them. Now, he came back in the division and stuff like that, but I'm just saying. He got it the hard way. He had to get in contact with Tip O'Neill in Congress. It was so political because Hagler really got blackballed. He had to get Congress involved in order to get him to get a shot at the title. Promoters didn't even want to mess with him. Top Rank didn't mess with him. Barton King, they had to get them involved. That's well documented. Virgil fit in with that. Then once Hagler became the undisputed champion, he was the champion for 7 years. Undisputed champion for 7 years. Straight, consecutively. Until he lost to Ray Leonard in a close split decision. So, anyway. Yeah, so, all right. So, okay, this is my thing. But anyway, let's go ahead. Let's go back. Let's go back. I'm trying to see what's up. Somebody said, hold on, can I go back? Hold on, I'm trying to pull it up. Oh, that's Edgar Berlanga. Now it's taking me to Edgar Berlanga. Why is it talking about this mixtape shit? I'm trying to pull it back up. I can't pull it. I'm trying to pull it back up. I can't pull it back up. For some reason it ain't coming up. I forgot who I just saw this at. Nigga looked like he was scared. This coward ass. Looked like he was scared. They showing that down. What was that? Yeah, I'm sitting there looking at X right now, looking at all these goddamn posts. So anyways, let's pull this up though. What was all those stipulations when you fought Erickson Lubin? What was all those stipulations? Your manager, Rick Merigian? What was all those stipulations when you fought Madrimov? Matter of fact, we just gonna keep this strategically to black fighters. I'm gonna do that, right? Because I'm trying to figure out, when you fought Thomas Delorme, what was those stipulations at? When you fought Frederick Lawson, what was those stipulations? I think you brought him up in weight. Michael McKinnison, where was those stipulations at? When you fought Mighty Mo Hooker right here, Maurice Hooker, where was those stipulations at? So you got a track record of fighting black fighters, whether they FBA or non-FBA. But then when you get to the one from Philly, you get what I'm saying? Yeah, man, I ain't even know who Virgil Ortiz's manager was. That's how quiet that motherfucker was. If he was making noise, I ain't really know much about him. Because he wasn't making that noise like that till when it came to this fight. Trying to make the Boost fight. When it come to the boy from Philly, man, Lord have mercy, when we fight that nigga. Yeah, man, boy, I'm gonna need a whole lot for that one there, boy. Listen, man, that money you paid me for Lubin, yeah, what's going on, Virgil? You want me to double it? No, man, quadruple it, 10 times it. True. Hold on. Hey, Tim.
Hey, what's good, man?
Hey, man, I was hitting you, man. I was calling you. I was on the show. I wanted to ask you a question about what's going on with the Virgil Ortiz and from what you're hearing, Virgil Ortiz and Boots so-called negotiations.
I'm not hearing anything, to be honest with you. I'm not hearing anything. I just know that it's a money thing. I'm sure Rick Meridian and Virgil Ortiz, they people, they probably want more money. That's not on the table. If it's not on the table, then Boots got to be willing to give it up. And if he ain't willing to give it up, the fight probably not gonna get made, man. But they want that bag, man. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. So my question, Tim, is this: okay, these guys have a history. They don't fought several black fighters in the past. Not trying to make it a black thing, but I'm just making it a black thing. And I'm trying to figure out what makes Boots so different from Erickson Lubin or Frederick Lawson or all of these other guys. Why specifically it's him that all of these were questioning? We need this, and they want. I heard they want all the tea in China. They want all the gold in Fort Knox. That's what I'm hearing. So why is it that?
Because of the eye test, because they know what they up against. I think Boots haven't had the opportunity to really show what he's made of. I know he won the title. He beat the crap out of Stanionis, which is great. But there were some opportunities that he did have in the past that he turned down. Yeah. There was the Norman Jr. fight that was on the table that kind of fell through that he was pushing for. But these guys, they see that he's the truth, man. And, they're not willing to risk their horse, going in there that he ain't fought for a world championship yet. Virgil Ortiz, he's the hot ticket at Golden Boy. So, it's just, I think it's more so a business thing, man, than anything. Do I think that Virgil Ortiz is scared of Boots? No, I think his people are. I don't think it's Virgil, because I think Virgil will get in there and fight anybody. But, he got his management team that's handling that side of things, and they're feeling that like, hey, man, it's a big risk. He hasn't even fought for a world championship yet. Boots Ennis is a real fighter. He's a difficult fighter to deal with, man, because you got to deal with all those elements that he brings into the ring: speed, power, accuracy, footwork. I mean, the dude can do just about anything inside that damn ring. And so, again, just that challenge alone is what scares people away from Boots.
But see, this is the thing, though, Tim. So I hear what you're saying as relates to, I guess his manager and stuff like that. But you say Boots. You don't think Boots is afraid he'll get in the ring. But does Rick? What's his name? Meridian? Does he work for Virgil, or does Virgil work for him?
Well, look. Virgil, so it's like this. We have a manager, right? You talk to your manager, you tell him what you want, your manager go out and get it. All right? And that's how it goes. So your manager works for you on the inside, but you actually hired a manager. So you're in charge. However, you're hired this guy to have, your back and, for the interest of your career. And if things ain't adding up, if he feels that like, hey, this fight is worth more money than what they're presenting, man, I mean, the manager, I think, is doing their job. But, I'm going to keep it a buck with you, man. I feel like Golden Boy, Oscar De La Hoya, I feel like his entire team understand that, hey, they can't beat Boots. It's a big, big risk. I could be wrong, but I just feel.
No, you're right.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying. I feel like I could be wrong, but I mean, I just wait. The way I'm from the outside looking in,
they scared.
Is that if you was for sure,
they scared.
For sure, this fight would have been made already,
bro.
But
Tim, you know why I say that? I agree with you on that. If they were for sure, guess what? They made the Erickson Lubin fight in 5 minutes. When they fought Frederick Lawson and all those other fights he had prior, they made those fights in 5 minutes. They didn't have no hesitation, anything. So my thing is this here. I get what you're saying. Rick Meridian, he's the manager. He feel like the fight is worth more. Okay, so
he's doing his job, though. He's doing his job.
Okay, he's doing his job. All right, fine. I ain't got a problem with that. Where the money coming from, Tim?
Shoot, I don't know. You tell me. Is it coming from? I don't know, man. Is it coming from Saudi, or who's it coming from?
I mean, I don't think Saudi's involved with this. If Saudi was involved, well, I don't think we'll be having this discussion.
There you go. That's my point. My point is that as big as the Saudi influence is, and how what Turkey and them has been able to do for the sport, this is a situation where it hinders the sport because now everybody's waiting to get on that card. They want to get on the Saudi card because they know that they're gonna get that money. So I don't know if Turkey Al Sheikh is interested, in this fight, and if he was interested in this fight would be made, I think, within hours. But the fact that Golden Boy has to put up the money, and whoever Booth is with, who is Eddie Hearn, they got to put the money. I don't know. I think that I think that could be the issue. But I you know what? I'll say this: if they were to offer the money, do you think Virgil would take the fight?
No.
His people.
No.
Even if they were to offer the money, do you think they would take the fight?
No.
Right now.
I don't believe so. I think they're looking for a way out. I think that Virgil Ortiz's team do not feel comfortable about fighting Boots. I don't think Virgil Ortiz feel comfortable about fighting Boots. I saw his body language when Boots was in the ring with him. He was talking about what was said in the past on Twitter, and I'm like, man, like I don't like. Again, I've been watching boxing a long time. I've seen guys like you fight, Andre Ward, other people. Hagler's one of my favorites of all time. And these dudes ain't moving like that. These dudes is, I don't see it, Tim. I think this boy's scared. That's just my opinion. I don't care what nobody say. I think he's high behind his manager. And, my manager's doing his job. I'll fight anybody. Bullshit. We saw Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence finally fight each other after Bud reached out to him, went talking directly to him, and Errol took the bull by the horns and helped make that fight happen against Al Haymon's wishes. I seen that. So for me, Virgil Ortiz, he ain't that guy, dog. He moving too scared, fam. That's just me.
Well, look, man. If you look at his career and what he's done in his career, with I would say with his health and all of that stuff, that's kind of set him back. He's had some good fights. I'm not making an excuse for him. He has had some good fights, Everson Lubin's fight and so on and so forth. But this is a dude that's in the weight class that hasn't even fought for a world championship, bro. Like, this dude needs a strap, bro. He needs a world championship. I think Boots needs a world championship as well at 154 pounds. Yet alone, at the end of this month, you got a guy named Xander Zayas that's fighting
Abbas
for
the WBA title.
Yeah, exactly. So he's going to unify the title in the division, the youngest one of the youngest ones in the division. And it's like, dude, and these dudes right here haven't fought for a world championship yet. So, look, they can fight. What they fighting for? They fighting for what? What they fighting for? It's money and what else? I'm the best to say I'm the best in the division. They ain't got no straps. I think this is the thing. I think that this fight can definitely, this is just my business sense. I'm putting my business cap on. All right. This fight can be made within the next year or two. Both these guys need to do a little bit more work in the division, pick up a strap, beat one of these guys, Bakaram or whoever. Boots can fight those guys or whatever, get a strap. Virgil can fight Xander or something and get a strap, and then boom, then they go ahead and they do it for undisputed or for 3 belts or unification, whatever. But I think it'll bring more glitz and glam, more money to the table as well. And, both these guys, I think, could remain undefeated before the end, but they're going to knock each other off. I got Boots all day. I've already told you guys. I got Boots all day if they were to fight. However, you never know, man. This is boxing.
Man, Tim, the fighters make the belt don't make the fighters. This is the era where these dudes talking about belts don't matter. If Virgil Ortiz cared so much about a belt, he would have had one by now. He's been boxing for 25 years. He ain't never fought for a title. So this fight is bigger than the belt. It's bigger than the WBC, the WBO, WBA. This fight is bigger than that. So I feel that if they go back and try to say, well, yeah, man, we going to try to get the belt first and come back together, they ain't never come back together because one side clearly don't want this fight. That's just how I see it.
I disagree when it comes to the whole belt thing, man. And I know this generation of fighters, they saying, something about the belt and all the sanctioning fees and all of that stuff. But, man, I remember, man, growing up as a kid, man, and looking at the WBC and looking at all these belts that all these guys was holding, man. And you know what I mean, putting in that sacrifice and that dedication. to be able to hold one of those titles. And I think when they get to a certain point in their careers, they forget about that, man, and what the belt really meant, man. When you used to see these fighters, these top fighters in the game, wearing these belts, man, and solidifying themselves as the best in the world. So, once they get to that money and they start making all that money, then things change, And I'm not putting any shade on anybody. I'm just keeping it a buck with you, man. Then it don't mean as much, right? When you start winning, 5, 6. Yeah, and can the fighter outgrow the belt? Absolutely, they can outgrow the belt. But I don't think these guys have outgrown the belt yet, big dog. Not like a Terrence Crawford, not like those guys, those top guys in the sport, or even the Canelo Alvarez. That's kind of like, hey, I'm a star without the belt, even without the belt. I'm a star. These guys, I feel like they need them. You know what I'm saying? Because they haven't hit that stardom just yet, bro. Boots is just at the tip and at the cusp, man. If he can get in there, I get it. If he can beat Virgil Ortiz, his stock gonna go up. But if he can get a couple of straps, bro, and make it look real glamorous, bro, and when it's meaningful, both these guys, then now they're gonna hit super stardom, bro, because this is the fight I believe in the division that everybody wants to see. This is the fight right here, man. You think these are the two best guys in the division?
Yeah, so I know. Listen, I believe that Virgil Ortiz and Boots is the two best guys in the division. So that even confirms more what I'm saying. We believe they're the best guys. I don't think them not fighting for a title right now would diminish that. That's all I'm saying.
I get it. Anybody can fight anybody, but I'm just saying, prove that you're the best. The dude, there's belts in the division and belts in boxing for a reason. When you hold down a strap, bro, that means you're one of the best fighters in the world. When you hold down 2 straps, 3 straps, bro, now you're really solidified and you letting everybody know, like, I'm the man in this damn division. Period. I'm the man.
I agree with you.
Y'all gotta all come see me. So that's what I think that's what these guys need to formulate. And this is just my personal opinion. You know what I'm saying? And what I see. However, yeah, do I want to see the fight? Absolutely, I want to see the fight. Hell yeah, because I'm just sick of everybody, saying what they want to say about Boots. If I had some things to say about Boots, but damn, I'm looking at him and I'm saying, damn, this dude is a freaking monster. And I can't wait till he prove it against somebody that the whole world thinks that is a monster too. You know what I mean? And that's Virgil Ortiz. So with that being said, yeah, do I want to see the fight? Absolutely. But if I put my business cap on, bro, it's like, there's the work that needs to be done, man. And I think if these guys are to do the work, it'll make it even more glamorous and give them more money, the money that they're looking for. But anyway, and maybe even Turkey might get involved in.
But see, this is the thing. According to Oscar De La Hoya, Virgil Ortiz is already considered a superstar. So
he ain't no superstar.
That's what you're saying. I get what you're saying, Tim. I'm with you on that. But according to Oscar, Virgil is a superstar. He's the best fighter at 154. So I'm holding these guys to their words. You say he's a superstar. You say he this, he that. Okay, I agree with you. He's a superstar. What's the problem? Why we can't make this fight now? So now you're saying it'd be bigger if they go get a belt. My pushback is this. I agree with you on that. But my pushback is this. You're talking about the fight would be bigger if both guys go get a belt. One of the fighters never gave a damn about getting no belt. He's been a pro for 10 years. Virgil Ortiz. He ain't never had no major sanctioned body belt. He had the secondary belt, the TikTok belts and stuff like that, but he's never fought for a major title.
Well, that's what he needs to go get. That's what he needs to go get. I mean, I think he had an opportunity to fight for it, but again,
yeah, he had a chance to fight Crawford when he was the WBO.
I think it was a Stanionis belt. I think it was the belt that Stanionis had, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
But again, he got sick. It was health issues. So his opportunity to get a strap at 147 fell by the wayside. But I mean, at 154. He's fought, I think, the better competition than Boots. At 154 pounds, he's fought some guys out there that we consider to be, top notch. But I still think that they're looking at this. If we get him knocked off right now against Boots Ennis, this dude hasn't fought for a world championship yet. It's going to hinder our business. It's going to affect his career. I agree with you to a certain point to where I'll say this. Let me give you this. All right. I think in today's boxing, and it's just to piggyback on a little bit of what you're saying, right? I'm saying the belt. I want to keep the belts alive. Period. That's just it. The WBC, all these belts, IBF, all that, like they mean something, bro. They really do. You know what I mean? But I'll tell you this: in today's world, belts can come a dime a dozen, but at the same time, it's how you lose in the game now. You know what I mean? Like, you can come back. Like, before, it was more so like, if you lose, damn, it's detrimental for your career. You can't make any money. But nowadays, fighters can lose and still come back and fight a different fight and make a lot of money, bro. So, look, if this fight was to happen, and depending on how that person loses, you know what I mean, they stock could rise, bro. If you put up a hell of a fight, if both these guys go in there and they go at it, and, Virgil loses, slightly loses, or Boots slightly loses, bro, nobody loses, bro. The boxing world will gain, there will be a superstar being born, and, and the loser will go on and he can continue his career and move forward. He's just not better than that guy that day. You know what I'm saying? But his stock will rise because he fought his ass off. You know what I'm saying? And which I know Ortiz will fight his ass off, and I know Boots will fight his ass off. And I'll leave you with that, Coach. I got to ride out, man. Peace and love, bro. Thanks for the call, bro.
All right, shout out to Tim, man. Yeah, I disagree. I disagreed. I disagreed with a lot of shit. Tim was saying, that's my guy. Tim Bradley, that's my guy, man. But I disagree with some things. I'm gonna tell you why. Cause see, if we go that route, the way, okay, yeah, dog, they got to go get the belt now. Now that's another. See, y'all see where this is going at, right? Y'all see where this is going at. Virgil Ortiz ain't never fought for a belt. He never gave a damn about fighting for no belt. 10 years as a pro, that tell you everything you need to know. So now all of a sudden, what we gonna do? Let's go get us some belts to see can we make the fight bigger. Okay, what? Okay, so you've been there all this time. You've been with the WBC. You've been at 154 before Boots got there. You could have been fought for a title if that's what you was interested in. Carla, hold on. It's obvious you ain't interested in the fight for no title. So what I fear is this. This what I not fear, but this what I'm saying. That's another excuse for why we shouldn't get the fight. Oh, well, we got to go fight, get a belt first. And then Boots got to go get this belt. Okay, now, well, let's go try to get the other belt. And then you go get the other belt. And then let's make it for all of the bro, like, you get what I'm saying? 20 years going to go by. Then he talked about, okay, well, he got sick at welterweight. That was his fault because he was being a weight bully. That's what people fail to realize. Virgil Ortiz was getting sick because he had outgrown the weight, but he's still trying to fight at welterweight. So he's trying to rehydrate, get real big, to have a size advantage over the smaller fighters in the welterweight division. So you got sick because of your own doing. You should have been moved up. I don't feel sorry for you because you got sick. That was self-inflicting, homie. Now, if you got sick and it wasn't self-inflicting, your sickness was weight. Your sickness was weight bullying or was weight bully related. You're damn near 6 feet tall. You're supposed to be at 154 or 160. You're really a middleweight. If we're being honest. You're really a middleweight. You a middleweight fighting that doggone you're a middleweight fighting that doggone welterweight. I think, did he fight at 140 before? I think Virgil Ortiz maybe even fought at 140 before. So if that's the case, because I don't remember, but I think he did. I could be wrong. But but that's what I'm saying, fam. No. See, that's the thing. See, now y'all see why Rick Glazer don't come over here no more. Y'all see now? Because I was asking them these same questions offline. He said, well, when you going to get me back on the show? I said, you can get back on the show Monday. Y'all remember that time I told y'all he was going to be on the show? I sent him the link to come on the show. He ain't never click on the link. Then he hit me up 3 days later. Oh, man, you forgot I was supposed to be on the show. I said, I sent you a link. He said, no, I didn't. I took a screenshot of the text message and sent it to him. I said, look at your text. He looked at it. Oh, yeah, I don't remember that. That's what he said, and he ain't been back over here since. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Jamie from New York.
Jamie, talk to me.
I knew Rick Gracie was bullshitting you, bro, from day one.
Yeah.
Motherfucker don't want to answer the hard question. I understand that. He works for Oscar.
Yeah, I get it. Cool. Yeah, I get it. Yeah. I don't take it personal. I mean, he worked for Oscar. I get it. Yeah.
I hear you. Yeah. But yo, bro, cause that's why I don't fuck with boxing, man, since 2015, bro, because of all this ducking and marinating fights, man. You know? But, Oscar and Mauricio, they need to shut the fuck up, man. Oscar, you're not giving us a fight. Mauricio's not mandating fights. You know, Oscar continues to milk the cow and give us shit fights. And Mauricio's only interested in what fighter he can get the biggest paycheck, you know? The truth is, these two motherfuckers are scared that Turkey Al-Sheikh is about to put them out of business. You know? You feel me, Coach?
Yeah,
and Turkey, bro. Yo, Turkey lifted their skirts, man. You know? Now that they don't know what to do now, bro, because they're gonna have to give us a fight. You know? Shit, Coach. It was Turkey Al-Sheikh that gave us undisputed, in the heavyweight division.
Yeah.
Since Lennox Lewis.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
And bro, I don't understand why it took so long, bro. You know, for this to happen. You know? So listen, Coach. If Turkey's gonna give me the fight, fuck Oscar, fuck Sulaiman. You know? They're the reason why boxing is where it's at today, man. You know? And I don't know how you know. I don't know how, but I feel that Turkey is about to hurt their pockets, you know, and they know it.
Yeah.
So the truth is, man, bro, I love it. I can't wait to see it, you know.
See this what's going on too, right? So I told y'all, in American boxing fans only focus on the big name fighters. They're gonna focus, and I've been saying it. They're gonna focus on the Canelos, the Crawfords, the Tanks, the Devin Haney's, the Shakurs, the Ryan Garcias. It's only like 6 or 7, 8 big name American fighters that they're gonna focus on, right? Everybody else, they don't really pay attention to. They don't really pay attention to them. Mm-hmm. So anything outside of those big name fighters or whatever the case may be, it's not gonna really get a lot of traction on social media boxing channels or other channels as well, because American boxing is so top heavy, it's so big name fighter driven, right? And so so now that Turkey Al-Sheikh is like, okay, now y'all gotta fight each other. You know, if you want this money, you got to fight each other. And so the American boxing scene has imploded. It has imploded. Once the networks pull their money back from boxing, now it forces Top Rank to hold their own nuts. It forces PBC to hold their own nuts. Oscar De La Hoya hanging on by a string with the zone. He got a shoestring budget, but he got something. So they got to hold their own nuts now. And then they pull up the skirt. Now you see, it's been the promoters is the reason why. They ain't want to make these fights. Why did it take a foreigner? Explain this to me, Jamie, and I'm going to let you go. I'm going to let you talk. Why did it take a foreigner from Saudi Arabia to come all the way over here and do what the American promoters refused to do for years?
Yeah, Coach, they fucked up, man. They let this guy sneak in through the back door, and now he's taking over boxing, man. Boxing, I'm telling you. And Coach, one more thing real quick. You mentioned Wilfred Benitez and Sugar Ray Leonard.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. Something I remember from that era, that fight. Those two boys right there were not scared of each other, man.
No.
You know what I mean? Unlike, Boots and Ortiz, man, they took turns ducking each other. And I know Boots is ready now. You know? Now we got fucking Ortiz making excuses not to fight. That's why I keep saying Marvin Hagler, he must be rolling in his grave with all this fucking ducking, bro. So, Richard Ortiz, I know you will listen to this. You fucking pussy, man. And you're looking real bad, bro. Get in the fucking ring, man. So, anyway, Coach, respect from New York, like always.
That's what, man. Hey, man. Caller, hold on. Yeah, you heard I hit Tim? I say, okay, does Virgil Ortiz work for the manager, or does the manager work for Virgil Ortiz? Because, see, that's what they do. They hide behind the manager. I'm like, fam, okay, we know you want to make more money. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But goddamn, dog, what you trying to make? You trying to get the butter from the duck and the duck from the butter. It's obviously Turkey ain't promoting this fight. Turkey ain't putting the money up for this fight. So it's between, you get what I'm saying? God damn, my nigga. You ain't asked for all this for yeah, man, cause we so cause they know it's a dangerous fight. The fighter work, the manager worked for the fighter. If the manager say, I want astronomical amounts of money, that fighter is telling them that. So he proved my point. It ain't no doubt in my mind, Virgil to fight anybody. Bull to the shit, because if his manager's trying to get him which his manager's doing his job, trying to get as much money as possible. But at the same time, yeah, this fight is worth this. What is it basing on? Yeah, this fight is worth that. Okay, I don't know what the metrics they're using and stuff like that. But come on, fam, we know what's going on. I know Tim making a political correct answer, but you know. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? I don't know. Somebody call the show? Whoever called the show, call back. Yeah, y'all call back. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, nigga around this bitch, man, shit. Yeah, it is what it is. We talking about right now. Somebody say, Chris say Virgil and Boots have both ducked each other more than once. Yeah. I get all that. I'm talking about right now. We talking about right now. Right now today, what's the problem? Right now, I'm trying to simplify. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, Coach Damon from Detroit?
Damon, talk to me.
Yeah, man. As far as the turkey on the sheep thing and the PBC and all these different promoters, what happened was, man, Turkey had been putting up the money for shit, the PBC, some of the zone fights.
Cookie, cut it out.
Putting up the money anyway. And what I think happened was, shit, he got tired of being behind the scenes and started his own shit. But Turkey been putting money in boxing for a while. That's a known fact. I think what happened was, I don't know if he had money in any other besides his own, the Saudi group or whatever, but I do know he's been putting money up for UFC fights, and he's been putting up money for the zone fights for years, right? So it ain't like Turkey on the Sheik just came onto the scene. I think his Riyadh season promotion company just popped up, but his money been in boxing for a while. But as far as these guys ducking each other, Coach, I don't think it's Virgil. I think it's Oscar. I hear what you're saying, but I think Oscar seeing what happened with Ryan and how he's about to lose Ryan after this last fight, and he's trying to hold on to the money. So I think they're advising him not to take the fight unless it's paying a certain amount. One, because they want to profit too, but shit, you lose this fight, like Tim said, if you don't look good or you don't, make the fans want to see you again, and your payday might not come back around too fast. So I think they just trying to keep their paydays coming, even though they ain't.
Okay. Hold on, let me stop you right there. What payday?
Whatever they making off the zone, I guess. Shit, what Oscar paying these guys and what he bringing back, I guess he happy with that because he ain't trying to push these guys to fight nobody to bring no big paydays. Who out of that's about his cash cow right now. He ain't pushing them to fight, Boots.
Yeah, but Virgil Ortiz ain't breaking the bank. He ain't like he making those $4, $5, $10 million a fight. The most money he's ever made is fighting on the Turk Al Sheik card. Everybody make more money fighting on the Turk Al Sheik card. Outside of Turk Al Sheik, he ain't breaking no bank no goddamn well. So so that's why I'm asking. We talking about missing the payday.
I don't think he's breaking the bank. I just think Oscar ain't trying to put him in the fight with.
Yeah. So basically, what you saying? All of them ducking. Whether it's Virgil, so we can point to whoever. Well, I think Virgil to fight, but it's Oscar. Then I may talk to somebody else. Well, I think Oscar want to make the fight, but Virgil don't want to make the fight.
It's that whole team, Coach.
Oscar. Hey, David. Yeah, David, check it out. Oscar and Virgil want to make the fight, but see, his manager and his daddy is saying something different. Do you see what's going on? You got Robert Garcia, which he just a trainer. Virgil Ortiz Sr., Rick Merigian, Virgil Ortiz's trainer, Virgil Ortiz, Oscar De La Hoya, what's the dude name? Eric Gomez, and 6 people. Everybody passing the blame. Yeah, no, we want to make the fight. They don't want to make the fight. No, we want to make the fight. They don't want to make the fight. Everybody pointing fingers at each other.
I mean, you 100% right. Virgil should have the last say, but it don't look like he either need the shit or get off the pot. But in any event, if I was Boots, I'd move on. This shit just stagnate y'all career. Y'all be negotiating this shit and trying to make these fights for 3-4 months, and then the fight don't happen. You might as well just keep fighting and take the next best opponent, because this shit, it just slow your momentum down. It slow your career down. That waiting on, who was he waiting on for the half a year? That it don't make sense, man. This shit is starting to be so repetitive. Like, after about 2 weeks of negotiations, if I was a fighter, I'm moving on. The shit don't take that long. Either you want to fight or you don't want to fight. Is the money there? Huh?
It don't take that long. It don't.
It don't. They be taking all this damn time. This shit could have been made. At this point, I'm just like, shit, who do Boots really want to fight? It's a whole bunch of other people out there that can fight. Like, they trying to tie their hip with each other, and they might as well just both move on, because this shit ain't going to happen. It don't take this long to make a fight. Period, man. I just don't take this long. Now the bullshit, it took a whole bunch of time because he was trying to bait him into taking the fight, and then negotiation and the money happened. But this shit, man, every time
the bullshit. Al Haymon was blocking that. That was Al Haymon. That was
Earl.
Huh? Oh, you talking about Earl? Yeah, that was all Al Haymon.
For the Canelo.
Oh, you talking about Canelo?
That was all Al Haymon, but. Yeah, with Canelo, that they have to, coercing and persuade Canelo the right way.
Oh, yeah.
With this fight, man, these two niggas need each other to either propel one or the other, because they keep fighting these tomato cans and no names, bro. We gonna forget about these motherfuckers, and they gonna be 32, 33.
Yeah, all right. Well, listen,
I don't
man.
think it's gonna happen.
Hey, we shout out to Damon, man. Detroit stand up. Salute, brother. Hey, these niggas, man, this bitch, man. Yeah, see, I'm gonna call it. I gotta call a spade, man. I'm just gonna call it why I see it, man. It is what it is, fam. It is what it is. I ain't, man, shit. Like, they talking like these niggas superstar. Oscar De La Hoya said it was a superstar. Tim said, well, these guys will be superstars. Well, according to Oscar, Virgil Ortiz is already a superstar. According to Oscar, he ain't no superstar, but that ain't what his promoter saying. His promoter saying he a superstar. So, like, it don't take much to be no superstar nowadays, dog. Nigga fight a bologna sandwich. You know what I mean? I ain't pandering to these motherfuckers, man. Fuck these niggas. Call what's your name? You call it from?
9 Live from Dash Up. Coach, what's up, bro?
9 Live, talk to me.
I think Oscar trying to cash out, man. He trying to cash out because he know if they lose, Golden Boy is done with, bro.
What if they win?
Shit.
Do you see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying? What if they win?
Yeah, but I don't think Oscar got faith in Virgil.
Shit, Virgil ain't got faith in himself. His whole team ain't got no faith. I think that's obvious. So
that part. That part.
It's not no foregone conclusion that if Boots and Virgil Ortiz fight right now, that Boots will win. That's not a foregone conclusion. And anybody on that side, and if they side is thinking like that, then guess what? Like you said, they ain't got no faith in the boy. What if Boots can't take no punch? What if he chinny? What if Virgil Ortiz is just so good that his style would be able to break Boots down and turn it into a dogfight? We don't know. But the fighter has to be willing to take that risk. If you look at boxing from a historical standpoint, what made fights exciting was when you had a lot on the line. Somebody had to be willing to risk it all. That's what gave it the excitement. That's what brought the fans. What's on the line? These dudes they not willing to risk nothing. They want to live in the bubble and sell us bullshit Superman stories about who they beating in sparring and what they doing on the pad work and all that there. When he beat this dude, and he a superstar. No, you can't manufacture this shit. You got to be willing to take that risk. If you are what they say you are, you should be willing to take that risk, bro. That's why I don't compare these niggas to no haggler or nothing like that.
I think on both sides, I think all of them motherfuckers quacking. That's what I think.
Yeah.
I'm really not playing that, coach.
All right, salute, fam. Yeah. All right, shit. I'm just saying. I'm just saying anything can happen. If the man who you say he is, you say you're a superstar, You say he the baddest in the 154-pound division. Okay, knock. Nigga don't pull it up in your house and nigga don't knock, bro. Check this out. Again, I'm not team Jerron Boots Ennis. I'm not team Virgil Ortiz. I really don't give a damn about neither one of these guys, to be honest with you. You get what I'm saying? I'm just calling it right down the middle. However, I got to call it the way I see it. If this dude is who you say he is, if he Debo, Oscar said, don't nobody want to fight Virgil. Don't nobody want to fight him. Would you want to fight a guy like Virgil Ortiz? Did you see what he did to Erickson Lubin? Yeah, okay, well, Boots, okay, do Boots that way. Did you see what he did to Erickson Lubin? Well, yeah, okay, well, do Boots that way. Oh, well, you saw him as, shit, do Boots that way. Goddamn, goddamn. Yeah, you listen, Virgil has a better resume than Boots. Okay, fine, okay, well, add Boots to the list of other guys who you beat. Oh, goddamn, nigga talking about add him to the list. Shit, I don't know, nigga really want to fight on. Oh, goddamn, the business got to be right. See, this is the business decision. See, the business-wise, this nigga scared. You did?
Come Debo. Who? Debo.
What's up, y'all? What's up, Red? What you got on my 40, homie?
Yeah, man, fuck all that, man. Nigga talking about some, yeah, they need to get a belt. They need to get a belt. Nah, that just, bro, let me tell you something. How you gonna tell a nigga to get a belt who never cared about getting a belt in the first place? So belts has never been Virgil Ortiz's priority is my point. He had a chance to fight Crawford twice at 147 when he was the WBO #1 mandatory. We saw goddamn the president of the WBO was on the boxing boards. What he said. He said, man, nigga, we presented that fight to doggone Virgil Ortiz twice. His team said no. What's the dude's name? Gilberto, I forgot his name. His team said no. I pulled that receipt up on the boxing boys. And his team said no, man, twice. That's how Sean Porter ended up getting in there. I think Boots was #1 at one time, too. He got out of that after being #1 and went the IBF route. Sean Porter got in there. Sean Porter leapfrog. He had no leapfrog somebody to get in there. That's what Sean Porter wasn't ain't no fault. Ain't no Bud fault. So I don't want to talk about the past. I want to talk about now. I brought the past up to prove a point. The reason why I brought the past up, the point I'm trying to prove is this guy never cared nothing about a belt. So we can't, all of a sudden, the belt has value. No, okay, I'm going to prove my point. Because Tim got off the phone. This was my next question I was going to ask Tim. You say the belt has value, right? Roland Romero, how valuable is the WBA belt in the welterweight division? Roland Romero got it. What I told him, I say, look, the belt, I say the belts, I say the fighter make the belt don't make the fighter. If Devin Haney or Brian Norman Jr. have the WBA title, it has more value because of who the fighter is and who he fought and what he's accomplished. Devin Haney having the WBA strap is a lot more valuable than Roland Romero having the WBA strap. You don't even respect the belt that Devin Haney, the Ryan Garcia got, Roland Romero got it. Yeah, man, shit, Roland Romero got the WBA strap. So now what's going? Now, I will say this: what'll make that fight better? What'll make a Roland Romero fight better is if he fights somebody else, like a Devin Haney, or let's say even if he ran it back. We'll say if he ran it back, Ryan Garcia, but Ryan. Yeah. My point is, who you fight matters. The belt is never more valuable than the fighter. The WBC belt don't mean shit if Muhammad Ali don't wear it. The WBC belt don't mean shit if Mauricio Sulaiman don't get Floyd to say, yeah, you know, the WBC is a prestigious belt. It's the green and gold belt. It's the best belt out there. They did a good marketing job with that belt. They make you feel like it's a privilege for you to wear it more so than me. I look at those guys, those past champions who had that belt. That belt meant something. Yeah, but you're talking about a different era, fam. You talking about the champions of the past. It meant something because those guys, it meant something to those guys. And those guys got it the hard way. So you comparing two different eras. You can't look at an era that where the belts meant something because it mattered to the fighter. The belt didn't mean anything by itself. The belt meant something because it meant something to the fighter. These fighters today, the belts don't mean nothing. So if it don't mean nothing to the fighter, then the belt loses its significance. What made people talk about Canelo was because the belts meant something because it signified me becoming undisputed at 168. The fighter made it a priority to make the belt mean something because it normally represented. When I fought a guy for his title, this was the best guy in that, and one of the best guys in the division. So whoever had the belt was always looked upon as being the best in the division. Tim is right about that. However, those things have changed. This is not the era that we're in anymore. The sanctioning body have devalued their own belts. They taking people who not even ranked, fighting for titles. They create French fries belts out of nowhere called special designation belts. So they wasn't doing that when Hagler was fighting, Sugar Ray was fighting, or Sugar Ray Robinson was fighting. Well, they ain't even had a WBC belt when Sugar Ray Robinson was fighting. I think the WBC came back, what, the 60s, something like that, in the 60s? But y'all get my point, though. Come on, man. Nah. Now, let's give everybody a round of applause. That's just another excuse for why we can't get the fight. Niggas ducking. That's all that. Listen, this what I heard right here. Y'all want to hear what I heard? This what I heard. This what I heard right here. I don't know what y'all heard, but this what I heard.
This is the traffic on the bay this morning. A little noisy out there. See, we got a bunch of these guys.
A bunch of these guys. You heard what Bruce said? Bruce said we got a bunch of these guys right here. Look at all these ducks. Geese, ducks, same thing, same thing. Look all of them right there. Look all of them right there. Look at them. Duck and smoke. Looking out for anything that's a threat. Looking out for anything that's a... Look at this one right here. He got his chest out, too.
Standing right over here in the yard.
Not right now, dog. Don't worry about it, dog.
This is something you don't see
y'all see Boots coming, let me know.
every day.
If you see Boots, he go Rick Marigian right here. Don't worry about it, bro.
Hey, guys.
Gotcha, Virgil. Don't worry about it. I ain't finna let these niggas get to you. Don't worry about it.
As you can see.
Y'all see Boots over there? Hey, do y'all see Boots over there? Wagging his tail. This man wagging his tail. All right, y'all let me know. He's still right there. Let me know if you see him now. Let me know if you see him. You get what I'm saying? But y'all see him over there? Man, come on, fam. Come on, man. This boy shaking like booty meat.
I want to thank the whole hood who came out here. I love y'all. I did this for the hood. Y'all know I beat that boy.
Yeah, somebody say they see Kid Austin over here too. He over here too, ducking. They looking for another old nigga to fight. They ain't fighting no smoke. They gonna call. Listen, they gonna call out Keyshawn. They gonna call out Abdullah Mason. But guess what? They ain't gonna fight none of them. True. Mama Ho hollering about we want 10 million. That must be the magic. That must be the magic duck word over there, Goldie boy. We want $10 million. We want 10 million to fight Abdullah. You do know Abdullah is the champion. I know, but we know we fought better competition than him. Listen, Mama Holyfield and Virgil Ortiz, Mama Holyfield, Kid Austin, Mama. And Marigian, Virgil Ortiz manager, they doing the same thing. Both of them niggas asking for $10 million. Both fighters, they want $10 million for both of their fighters. And guess what? Guess what Virgil Ortiz and Kid Austin got in common? Neither one of them has ever been a champion. True. True. Hey, Boss and Don, explain this to me. How a nigga who ain't never been a champion can ask for $10 million to fight somebody? Make it make sense. You ain't never been a champion. Never. Your claim to fame was knocking out. Well, your claim to fame was getting your ass whooped by Talib. He dropped you. But your claim to fame was knocking out a cross-eyed nigga from Philly that got a hitch when he boxed. Nigga squared. Your claim to fame. You caught him. Now shout out to Tabby Farmer. I met Tabby Farmer. He's a nice guy. I met him. He's a nice guy. So this ain't no shade, Tevin. I don't want you to get mad what I'm finna say, but I'm finna say it. But Kid Austin claim to fame is knocking out a nigga in 2 seconds that was cross-eyed and had a hitch. Came off of two, old as hell, came off of 2 brutal wars with William Cepeda. The nigga couldn't even see you. One eye looking that way, the other eye looking that way. Nigga came out there like that. He threw his hand up. You wrestled him, caught him with 1 punch, knocked his equilibrium off, and then, goddamn it, you talking about something. Then you went to holler about, my son almost killed him. He almost killed him in there. Because, that's why when he came to the side, he's emotional. He said, I did that to my friend. You know what I mean? Because the real Floyd wasn't in there. He wasn't in there. And then when he came back to the side, then the real Floyd came back. You get what I'm saying? You remember that? That's your claim to fame. And sources say, according to sources, allegedly, your boy on PEDs. True. That's why this nigga so muscular. He got all that muscle. Yeah, he got good genes and shit, but sources say this boy on PD. Sources say, I've been hearing this a minute. That's why I got to say sources say. So whoever fight that boy, y'all better make sure it's drug tested. And I'm hearing that about multiple fighters over there. Allegedly. Got to say allegedly. All right? Allegedly. Anyways, anyway, let's do it. Shout out to the hood.
I want to thank the whole hood who came out here. I love y'all. I did this for the hood. Y'all know I beat that boy.
Yes, sir. We did this for the hood.
I am sick of hearing these bullshit Superman stories about the Wassa legendary Bruce Leroy catching bullets with his teeth. Catches bullets with his teeth? Nigga, please.
Hey man, shout out! Hey, listen, man. Shout out to Booger Ray.
Make it last. Make it last forever. Don't let I love you.
Yeah, man, it is what it is.
Fuck you all rolling up on full cars.
He must don't know. He can't know.
Huh?
He can't know.
Boy, he must don't know. He can't know. He can't know. No, sir. Whole lot of that going on. Hey, whole lot of that going on. A whole lot of that going on. It is what it is, man. Listen, man, we got to separate the wheat from the tail, man. It is what it is, fam. You know what I mean? Like, we gonna call it what we said. Fuck the, we team fuck the other side. Y'all know I got a t-shirt that say fuck the other side, right? Y'all saw me wear it on this show. I think I'm gonna wear it tomorrow. I'm gonna try to remember to wear it tomorrow. I got team fuck the other side. I don't give a fuck about the other side. All I care about is us over here. It's all about the TMP family. It's about us. It's about us. That's all I care about. Anything outside of us, the hell with them. True. Because we don't need them. We don't need them. I swear to God, we don't need them. We do not need them. No, sir.
Y'all finished or y'all done? I ain't got no more talking.
Ain't got no more talking. Anyways, it is what it is, fam. Shout out to the 50 Box.
Hey. Yeah. Oh, that look good.
Yeah, boy, I'm trying. Hey, you listen. Listen, you got to watch any fighter that's strongly advocating against being drug tested. You gotta really watch that fighter because everybody in boxing cheating for the most part. Whether it's the black fighter, white fighter, Hispanic fighter, it's just all about the ones who can get away with it and the ones who getting caught. That's what I heard anyways. That's what I've learned. You get what I'm saying? That's it. In any sport, that's always going, you know what I mean? No matter what the sport is. Boxing ain't no different. And so I'm telling y'all now, that's what I've been hearing allegedly. Allegedly. I've been hearing that for a minute. Allegedly. You get what I'm saying? We'll never fight on the turkey card. I bet you won't. I bet you won't. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah. So, it is what it is. Shout out to the Puerto Rican.
I felt like a Puerto Rican in this hair. I felt Puerto Rican. Y'all know I love me some Puerto Rican. I felt Puerto Rican in this. Rican.
Yeah, man, shout out to the Puerto Ricans, man. And shout out, man, to the Snow Bunny.
See your eyes shining. She's my Snow Bunny, please. In the winter lights, too, she's my sweet dust of cream. Talk to my nose, this lover's got it so raw. Make you move, stepping out of control.
Turn it up. It's me against the light.
Snow Bunny.
Moving on the bar. Everything's alright. Got that smooth soul feel.
No, that's
dancing in the light. With my snow, turn it up. Then party by the night.
See your eyes shining. She's my Snow Bunny, please. In the winter lights, too, she's my sweet dust of cream. Talk to my nose, this lover's got it so raw. Make you move, stepping out of control.
Turn it up. It's me against the light.
Snow Bunny.
Moving on the bar. Everything's alright. Got that smooth soul feel.
No, that's
dancing in the light. With my snow, turn it up. Then party by the night.
See your eyes shining. She's my Snow Bunny, please. In the winter lights, too, she's my sweet dust of cream. Talk to my nose, this lover's got it so raw. Make you move, stepping out of control.
Turn it up. It's me against the light.
Snow Bunny.
Moving on the bar. Everything's alright. Got that smooth soul feel.
No, that's
dancing in the light. With my snow, turn it up. Then party by the night.
See your eyes shining. She's my Snow Bunny, please. In the winter lights, too, she's my sweet dust of cream. Talk to my nose, this lover's got it so raw. Make you move, stepping out of control.
Turn it up. It's me against the light.
Snow Bunny.
Moving on the bar. Everything's alright. Got that smooth soul feel.
No, that's
dancing in the light. With my snow, turn it up. Then party by the night.
Yeah, man, it is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. I'm sitting over here looking over here, man. I got this one motherfucker, man. Let's see. It is what it is, man. I'm sitting there, man. See, that's the thing, right? See, the thing is, I'm gonna hold these motherfuckers accountable. I don't give a fuck about none of these motherfuckers. I don't. I don't pledge allegiance to none of these motherfuckers. Again, I don't make no money off of them. I ain't getting no check from them. So I understand Rick Glazer. Rick Glazer getting a check from Golden Boy. So when you getting a check, he got to do what the paymaster tell him to do. He ain't finna fuck up his bread and butter. And I do understand that. You know what I mean? Me, I don't get a dime from neither one of them. So there is no bread and butter to fuck up. I make my own bread and my own butter. I am a very, very successful entrepreneur myself, living very well, and I ain't hurting for no money, nothing like that. We doing very well over here. So, it is what it is. You get what I'm saying? So I'm going to call it the way I see it. So I don't give a fuck about none of them. I'm going to call it the way I motherfucking see it. That's it. I'm going to be a voice to the voiceless. I'm going to be a voice to the voiceless for any fighter who wants to. If you're a fighter out there, you got some shit you want to say, get in contact with me and you want me to say it, I'll relay it for you. I won't throw your name under the bus. If you don't want me to mention your name, I won't mention your name. I'll relay it for you. I'm here. You can call the Coach Malachi hotline. I got a lot of people who call me. A lot of shit I know. A lot of people who call that phone. And if they call this one, I got two of them now. A lot of them call this one. But if they call this one, this the bat line. This here. That one there, this one here be about cheese too, be about money too. But that one there really about money. When you call this one, everybody ain't got this number. You got to be a hell of a nigga to get this number here. To get this number right here, you got to be a hell of a nigga.
True.
Yeah, it take a hell of a nigga to get that number right there, boy. Anyways, it is what it is. Let's give everybody a shout out. Shout out to something in November. Shout out to Green Eyes P. Bishop Bullwinkle. Shout out to Hollow Davis. Summer in November. Master Goku. Shout out to Anton. Shout out to MB813. Shout out to Chris. Let's see where we at. Let's go over here. Shout out to the Natural. Who else we got? Shout out to we got the Natural. Shaku Wan. Shout out to Schoolo. Shout out to Tila. Tila say, like this discussion today, Coach. Thanks. Hey, I appreciate that, Tila. You know what I mean? Hey, Tila, Tila, check this out. This is a true story. I'm gonna show y'all how I set everything up, right? So I do this shit, right? It took me about an hour to come up with what we're gonna talk about with. I found that shit right there. I said, we're going to talk about that. That's what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about that. So I found that right there. You know what I mean? And I went to looking at that shit, analyzing it, right? I said, oh, this motherfucker was unranked. I wouldn't have said nothing about it had they not disclosed that Ryan Garcia was unranked. He wasn't even ranked in the sanctioning bodies. So don't tell me about the WBC got rules. Them motherfuckers ain't got no rules. That shit is subjective to them when they want to change it at any given time. And if you look at their bylaws, they got something in there saying that. So I ain't nobody trying to hear that pussy ass shit. Miss me with that moral high ground shit. Y'all fucked up. The Golden Boys, the top ranks, the PBCs, y'all fucked up. Y'all dropped the ball. This shit over. You get what I'm saying? This shit over. Me personally, I want to destroy the old guard. That's what I'm pushing. The old guard got to go. Y'all had your chance, baby boy. Y'all had your chance. Y'all got to go. You're ducking. You ain't making the fights. That's how you died off the first time. That's how you lost the hardcore fans. They saw it a long time ago. Now you got the new booties. Now you got the influencer boxing fans, the Jake Paul's fan base, the Ryan Garcia fan base. That's what's taking over boxing now. Y'all got the influencer boxing fans. That's it now. That's what you're stuck with. So you can, the TikTokers. The Casanat boxing fans, the TikTok boxing fans, the Jake Paul boxing fans, the Instagram boxing fans. You got the Reddit boxing fans. That's what you got here now. Pushing that same old guard propaganda. Nah, fuck the old guard. The old guard, y'all, it's over with. Y'all are dead and gone. Right now, we having your funeral. We see y'all in the ground. I got a shovel with some dirt on it. Well, I'm finna help bury you. I'm destroying anything old establishment. It's over. You dig?
True.
It's over. You get what I'm saying? Cause one thing about it, y'all can't control me. Coach say what the fuck he want to say, when he want to say it, how he want to say it. You dig? Man, it is what it is, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. Shout out to Mika, love him. Shout out to Mika, man. Shout out to Green Eyes P. Shout out to Pope Pimp. Chris Shaw P. Shout out to Tila. Dr. Paul Evans. Jamie from New York. Shout out to Timothy Bradley. Shout out to Shaw Cool Hands. Shout out to who else we got, man? We got Mr. Kendall. Kendall, what's going on, brother? Cooking with Sir Senior. Salute. Tony Montana. Okay, we reloaded. Shout out to G5 from the Bronx, man. The Boogie Down is in this bitch. Shout out to Q Zone. Chris Legg said, and with those come weird ass casuals that don't know shit. Hey, Chris, we got to sit here and argue with the casuals. They sending me gun emojis threatening me. Shout out to Ramon. He say, damn, coach, you pushing them out the front door. Yeah, hey, Ramon, they got to go. They got to go. They had a good run, though. They had a good run. They got to go. They had a good run. It's over. You kiss the baby. It's over. Best thing ever happened to American boxing was the networks leaving. By the networks leaving, they ain't propping up they not propping up your favorite promotional company no more. They ain't propping them up no more. They got to hold their own nuts. We got to see what you're gonna do. Shout out to Miss Sheila. Shout out to Keisha, man. Keisha bless. Let's see. Green Eyes Peace. Shout out to the Boston Don. They're not through the aisle. Yeah, man. Trying to tell you, man. It is what it is, man. We team fuck the other side. Shit, they ain't down with TMP. Fuck them. Shout out to Shaw Cool Hands. Shout out to Tila. Shout out to Kazi. Yeah, man. Hey, you know what? I was a little high. Shout out to Herb Winston. Herb, what's going on, baby boy? I was a little high, but I'm kind of like right there, so I know I can go. I'm kind of just right. I wasn't too far gone. I can't mix. See what I can't do? I can't mix the hybrid with the indica. I'm finna smoke it now. I'm finna do that now because I know right now to show it. But what I'm gonna do when I do that, when you take the hybrid and mix it, when you take the crippy, see I got. See, let me tell you what I got. That's diesel dough. That's that diesel. That's the indica. This crippy indica. When you take the crippy and you mix the crippy, which is the indica, with the Nitro Dream, which is a hybrid, Lord have mercy. True. So I got a sativa. Right here. I want to try this. Oh, that's what is sativa at? Okay, this is sativa. I'm gonna try the sativa right here. Try that. See what's up with that. Anyway, yeah, man. Shout out to everybody, man. Y'all know what time of TI is. Ramon, hey Ramon, salute to you, brother. Y'all know what time of TI is, man. Hey, we got a fight party this weekend. We going live this weekend. Fight party this weekend. We doing some Super Del Matias fight. We gonna cover that. I catch you guys tomorrow. You know my motto. Don't meet me there, beat me there. Peace.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go. Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.